Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Welcome to episode 3 of the 100 as part of season 2 here at Pro Wrestling Simulated, where we have taken Pro Wrestling Illustrated's list of the 100 best tag teams of 2022 and put them all together in a big tournament bracket. So we're going to have 12 big tag team matches tonight using Fire Pro Wrestling World. Out first, the team of Bougie Reality. Leading the way is Rashay Chanel and her tag team partner, Maddie Renkowski. They are the Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. This is the first time either of them have ever been ranked on a PWI list. Maddie, a 3-year pro. Rashay, a 6-year pro. But here come their opponents, the number 29 seed, the team of 6 or 9. Leading the way is Ryusuke Taguchi. Behind him, Master Wato. This is one of 4 New Japan teams remaining in the tournament. Now, Taguchi has been ranked many, many times on the PWI 500. Wato a few times as well. Got a little bit of a sound lag that I'm not sure what the deal is about, so I do apologize for that. I'll try and fix that during our intermission coming up here in a little bit. But some quick chain back and forth between Maddie Renkowski and Master Wato. Wato winning the test of strength and a drop toe hold. Back into the test of strength again. This time Maddie looks to be getting the best of it. Wato fights out of it. Now a snap suplex by Maddie Renkowski. Maddie 5'6". Both members of Bougie Reality from the great state of Texas. Maddie trained at the Hybrid School of Wrestling. She's going to be looking for her scissor kick finisher here. She's in there with Master Wato, only 25 years old, a 7-year pro. In there with his partner Taguchi, who has been wrestling almost as long as Wato has been alive. Makes the tag. In comes the 20-year vet. But Renkowski kicks both of them down, and now she's going to go make the tag, and in comes Rashay Chanel. Double drop kick by 6 or 9. I'm not sure if Taguchi realizes that Rashay Chanel is the legal woman. Of course, we're using this Fire Pro for this match and for this entire episode because, as you can tell, this is a team of women against a team of men, which is not something that you're able to do in WWE 2K22, which is what we had been using for the previous episodes in this tournament. So I'm not entirely sure what games we'll be using for what episodes going forward. It's going to depend on which teams advance tonight. That's going to help determine which games we use, because anytime we're going to have matches like this, they're going to have to be in Fire Pro. So Master Wato tags back in, as does Maddie Renkowski. Double drop kick on Taguchi. And now Maddie with a dragon screw leg whip on Wato. Chanel pulls him away from the ropes so that Maddie can drop kick him in the back of the head. Nice tag team continuity there from the duo of Bougie Reality. Both off the ropes. Oh, Wato went for a flying forearm, but Maddie moved. Just takes a scoop slam instead. Wato was going to the top, but Maddie moved. Now they're exchanging overhand palm strikes. Maddie gets the best of it. Now dragging Wato away from the corner. She's going up top. Big diving elbow drop by Maddie Renkowski. Miss Reality does not go for the pin there. Instead misses a drop kick to the knee. And in comes Ryusuke Taguchi again. Just heard the ring announcer announce that we are 5 minutes into this match. There is, of course, no time limit here in Pro Wrestling Simulated. We want a finish. We want a clean finish. As it kicks to the midsection. Of course, one of the benefits of this game over 2K is the officiating. Much better in Fire Pro. We have had several matches throughout both the 100, our tag team tournament, and the 150, our women's tournament, where the final count, the final pinfall of a match has occurred with one of the wrestlers holding on to the bottom rope, which should result in the pin being broken up, but the referee's not paying attention, which I've never seen happen in Fire Pro. So hopefully I didn't just jinx the officials here. Double drop kick by 6 or 9. Now Taguchi returns to the corner. It is Wato and Chanel. Chanel tags in Maddie Renkowski and takes a series of strikes from Wato. Big forearm to the face. Master Wato now dragging Maddie Renkowski toward the center. He's going to tag Taguchi right back in. Another double drop kick from 6 or 9. And a heel hook there by Taguchi trying to get Renkowski to tap out. Instead, Maddie just kicks him right in the face. Now setting him off the ropes. Drop toe hold takes down Taguchi, and then a knee to the back of the head. Kick to the midsection. Oh, nice. Again, rolling through in that heel hook. Taguchi trying to get the submission, but Maddie fights her way out of it again. Another dragon screw. Back to their feet. Maddie sent off the ropes. Oh, the thump there from Taguchi. One count only as Wrenkowski kicks out. Maddie sent him in the corner. Taguchi went for a thump in the corner, but Maddie moved, and Taguchi crashed and burned. Taguchi manages to kick both members of Bougie Reality down. Turns his attention to Maddie, which is a mistake because Roche Chanel is the legal woman. And she's making him pay there with that elbow to the spine. Now a cross arm breaker. Taguchi able to get out of it, though, and he tags in Master Wato. So Wato and Chanel are the legal participants right now. 6 or 9 going for a double power bomb. Oh, but Chanel just pops up and puts Taguchi in a Fujiwara armbar. He was not the legal man. Oh, and a rolling kick by Wato. Beautiful move. 1, 2. But Maddie Wrenkowski breaks it up. Drop kick to the knee by Chanel. And then a knee to the head. And in comes Maddie now. You got to wonder a little bit why Taguchi didn't try to stop Wrenkowski from breaking up the pin. Perhaps letting his young protege learn the hard lessons for himself. Wrenkowski kicks both opponents down. Nice leg sweep there on Taguchi, and then a kick to the spine. Now Maddie, reversal on the suplex by Taguchi. Big forearm to the face from Maddie. Scoop and a slam by Ryusuke Taguchi sends Maddie Wrenkowski to the floor, but she's immediately back in. Roche Chanel slips in and puts another Fujiwara armbar on Taguchi. Taguchi able to fire off a right hand to take Maddie down, pulling her to her feet. Go behind. Oh, Dragon Gutbuster. 1, 2 count only as Chanel breaks it up. And now another rolling heel kick or heel hook. But Maddie fights him out of it, and then a DDT. And another kick to the spine. In comes Chanel. Tag made to Wato. Maddie kicks down both members of 6 or 9. And a big elbow off the top rope by Roche Chanel. Dragging Taguchi away from the ropes. Oh, and we got a series of strikes now. Wato, the legal man. I'm not sure if Chanel knew that. I'm not sure I knew that. Wato firmly in control right now, walking her back to the low and no, walking him toward his corner. Striking a pose there for the fans as we close in on the 15-minute mark. And now it's Chanel with the rolling knee bar. Nicely done by Roche Chanel. I will point out the Roche Chanel and Maddie Wrenkowski edits here are mine because I couldn't find any on the Fire Pro website to download. So that's why they're not as good as the Taguchi and Wato models. And actually, I think Taguchi is an in-game model, so that's why he looks the best. Elbow to the back of the head by Chanel. She goes up top. Went for an elbow. I don't think Maddie knew that was happening because she pulled Wato to his feet. Chanel crashes and burns. Taguchi tags in. And it's going to be another power bomb on Maddie. Coming off the ropes is Taguchi. Basement drop kick. Pulling her to her feet. Kicks out the knee from behind. Brutal move by Ryusuke Taguchi. A funky weapon. Beaten down a little bit by both members of Bougie Reality. And there's that cross arm breaker from Chanel again. Wato coming to break it up. Maddie a little too slow to stop it. Ankle lock from Taguchi. Wato there to stop Maddie, but Chanel able to fight out of it. Chanel in there with both opponents. We're going for a suplex. No, sit out DDT by Ryusuke Taguchi. Right back into the ankle lock. Wato again cutting off Maddie, preventing her from making the save. Striking combo takes Maddie down. Chanel sends him off the ropes. He catches himself though. Chanel really needs to make a tag, but she goes back into that arm breaker. Wato coming over to stop it, and actually does successfully. Taguchi doing a little funky dancer there. Rolls up Ricochet, 2. But Maddie was right there, too close to the corner of Bougie Reality. The crowd really getting into this one. Big forearm across the face by Wato. Chanel now to the top rope, looking for that elbow, and she lands it right across the spine of Ryusuke Taguchi. Tags in Maddie Renkowski, but that took too long, and it allowed Taguchi to tag in Master Wato as we pass the 20-minute mark of this match. Now, DDT by Renkowski. 1, 2. Wato able to kick out, firing off that striking combo. Now Maddie taking him for a little walk, going over toward her corner. Going to the top, she's going for that elbow as well. She does, but Wato moves. And Master Wato sending her into the corner. Oh, but she comes right out with a dragon screw. Into a figure 4. Taguchi breaks it up. And Wato celebrates it. Go behind. Elbow to the face for Maddie. And now they're exchanging chops again. And a big drop kick by Maddie to win the exchange. Tag made, and in comes Ricochet Chanel. But Wato able to tag in Taguchi. Round and round it goes. Chanel kicks both opponents down. It's Ricochet Chanel and Ryusuke Taguchi are the legal participants here. Now, ankle lock of her own. Wato breaks it up. Renkowski goes after Wato now. Oh, but eats an elbow for her troubles. Meanwhile, the legal participants, Chanel with a DDT on Taguchi, dragging him away from his own corner. And then just levels him with a right hand right on the face. Stomps on the knee. Taguchi sends her off the ropes. And a big drop kick. Go behind. Roll through into the heel hook by Ricochet Chanel. Maddie cuts off Wato with a snap suplex. Taguchi able to fight out of the hold, though. Fisherman Buster by Ricochet Chanel. Tags in Renkowski. Maddie Renkowski. Oh, both members of Bougie Reality getting kicked down by Taguchi, who then gets sent to the floor by Chanel. Some quick in and outs there from Taguchi and Renkowski. Drop kick to the knee by Maddie Renkowski. Playing to the crowd here. Pulling him to his feet. Oh, elbow to the face from Taguchi. But a DDT takes him down right in the middle of the ring. Taguchi first to his feet, though. Tags in Master Wato. Series of kicks. Both opponents. And a cutter by Renkowski. Rolls him over. But it's right in the opponent's corner, and Taguchi's able to make the save before a 1 count. If that had been on the opposite side of the ring, that might have been enough for the biggest upset of the tournament thus far. Keep in mind, Bougie Reality, the number 100 seed out of 100. 6 or 9 is number 29. A cutter from Ricochet Chanel. Spinning heel kick misses by Wato, but the spinning jackhammer does not. 1, 2. Oh, and Renkowski makes the save. Taguchi was a split second too late, cutting her off. An elbow to the spine. Again into that rolling heel hook by Chanel. broken up again by Taguchi, who goes for an ankle lock of his own. Just exchanging submission holds here. These two teams. Chanel fights her way out of it. Now sent off the ropes. Baseball slide between the legs. And a flying forearm by Master Wato. In comes Ryusuke Taguchi. They both miss strike attempts, and Chanel's able to tag out to Renkowski. Rolling fisherman suplexes by Taguchi into a fisherman buster, but Chanel is not the legal woman, and he walks right into a cutter from Maddie Renkowski. Maddie not satisfied with that, instead hits a drop kick to the back. Step up Enzigiri there from Taguchi. They sent off the ropes. Big running bulldog. Renkowski now going, no, thought she was going to go for the pin. Pulls him to his feet, misses a drop kick. Gives Taguchi an opening. Oh, she's going to hit him with his own finish. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, 3. And the number 100 seed, Bougie Reality, picks up the win. The biggest upset of the tournament. The biggest possible upset in round 1 as number 100 beats number 29. Folks, if you follow us on social media, you saw us post earlier today that through the first 2 episodes, the bottom 10 seeds in the tournament have gone 5-1. Make that 6-1 now. 95% rating. Maddie Renkowski with the screw bomb on Ryusuke Taguchi to pick up the win, and Bougie Reality now moves on. They will face the winners of the upcoming match between Meltier and Main Event. That match is coming up shortly, but a huge win for Bougie Reality. Moving on to round number 2. We've got 11 more big matches tonight. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. I can't remember if I introduced myself at the top of the show. We've got a lot of action coming up here, so let's just keep right on rolling. This is the last episode of the first round of the 100. As we move forward, the 100 will be taking on the same format as the 150 has been over the last few weeks, where we will have some matches from the second round, followed by matches from the third round. Winners of the first 8 matches will then face each other in the final 4 matches. 16 teams enter for advance. But first, we have 11 more first round matches to get through. I should have probably alphabetized these instead of doing them by seed, because now it's harder to find teams. There we go. And of course, as soon as I say that, I find exactly who I'm looking for. Shea McCoy, who I believe is another one of my edits, which is why they don't look very good. And Weber Hatfield, I think that's also one of mine, which is why his mustache looks like it's floating. I know both Dover and Icarus of the Arrows of Hungary are absolutely mine, because I just made them the other day. They're not great. Dover in the full tights, Icarus in the trunks. They both look pretty similar. Dover's got tattoos. Icarus is hairy. But let's head to the ring as the Outfielders, Shea McCoy and Weber Hatfield, take on Arrows of Hungary. It's the number 94 seeds against the number 35 seeds. Winners will face the Philly Marino Experience in round number 2. Here come the Outfielders. Yeah, definitely my edits. Look at how Shea McCoy's tattoos are just kind of hovering off their body. They are the current Camp Leapfrog Campeonatos de Ranas champions. They've been teaming together since 2019. They both participated in the 500, our season 1 tournament. McCoy beat TJP in round 1 before losing to Masaaki Mochizuki in round 2. Hatfield beat Tracy Williams in round 1 and Jody himself in round 2 before losing to Wardlow in round 3. The Arrows of Hungary, both from Budapest, both trained by Malachi Black. You can see them adopting their mentor's trademark pose there. They are representing Westside Extreme Wrestling out of Germany. There's the bell, and we're underway. It's Shea McCoy and Dover starting us off here. Dover 5'10", 194 pounds. Shea McCoy 5'3", 150. So a pretty major size advantage for the Arrows of Hungary here. Right into a submission by Dover. McCoy able to fight out of it. God, that is a terrible edit. Even like McCoy's makeup is floating off of their face. I don't know how I did that so poorly. My apologies, Shea. Luthez press, though. They are in control here. Shea McCoy with a spear, cutting Dover in half. Spinning back kick, swing and a miss. Takes down both outfielders. Weber Hatfield tags into the match, 5'5", 150 pounds. Double power bomb there by the outfielders. Backslide, one count only, though. Dover able to roll right out of it. And he tags in Icarus. Double drop kick by the Arrows. And another double team offense here from the Arrows of Hungary. Scoop and a slam by Hatfield. And a drop toe hold by Icarus to turn things right back around. Big overhand right by Hatfield, now sending Icarus into his corner. But Icarus bounces right out. I thought that Hatfield was probably trying to work some double team magic there from McCoy. But Icarus just kind of bounced right out of the corner. Hooks the leg, one. And Hatfield kicks out right away. Snapmare takeover. Now Hatfield dragging Icarus away from the corner. Stomp to the midsection. Tags in Shea McCoy. Now McCoy with now they're exchanging strikes. McCoy with big right hands. Left forearms from Icarus. Back and forth. This is not the Icarus you're thinking of. The one that was in Team Fist in Shikara. That's a different Icarus. The one with the terrible back tattoo. This is the one that's from Hungary. Camel clutch from McCoy. Not sure what they're going for here. Goes for a punch. Misses. Oh, roll of the dice. That is one of their trademark moves. I apologize for misgendering you there, Shea. Tag made. In comes Dover. Shea McCoy with a big right hand on Icarus. I don't know if Shea realizes that the tag was made, but Dover is the legal man now for the Arrows. Going after their leg. Now following Shea to the corner. Shea maybe just suckered him in. Grabs him in the front face lock. An elbow and then a knee to the spine. And then a forearm to the back. Shea McCoy in firm control here. A headbutt to the back of the head. And a nice mule kick to get out of that waist lock. Tag made. In comes Hatfield, but Dover takes them both down. But he eats a big forearm from Shea McCoy. Hatfield now sending Icarus off the ropes. I'm sorry, that's Dover hitting him with the back elbow. He was coming off the ropes, but he saw Dover get to his feet, so he slammed on the brakes. Smart strategy from Hatfield. Stomp to the midsection. Into a figure four. Hello, Ufube. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. We've got tag team action here as the Arrows of Hungary, Dover and Icarus, are taking on the Outfielders, Shea McCoy and Weber Hatfield. Hatfield with a figure four now on Icarus. Referee checking to see if he gives up. He does not. The match continues. Big power bomb by Hatfield. Lateral press does not hook a leg. Wouldn't have mattered anyway because it was broken up. Your guess is as good as mine, man. I guess I just don't have enough social media presence yet to get people watching. Tag made. In comes Shea McCoy. I don't know if Icarus saw the tag because he's going right back after Weber Hatfield. Shea went for a waist lock, but it was blocked by Icarus, and then a big running forearm. Kick to the spine now. And an inverted choke slam from Shea McCoy. Nicely done. But they did it right in front of the Arrows corner. Dover comes in, slaps on a figure 4, which maybe not the greatest strategy because you're not the legal man, Dover. They can't submit to you. Icarus now off the ropes, running forearm to the face. I don't know why Icarus is luring Shea toward their own corner. Stomp to the inside of the knee, and then a kick to the head. Very disrespectful from the Arrows of Hungary here. DDT by Shea McCoy. Dragging Icarus toward the center of the ring. Stomp to the midsection. Tag made, and in comes Dover while Icarus eats a lariat. A series of strikes to the face from Dover. Yeah, I absolutely agree. The level of customization in this game is spectacular. Don't let my terrible edits be a dissuade you from getting into Fire Pro. It's absolutely incredible. McCoy almost pins Dover there, but he manages to kick out. Icarus now in. Went for a drop kick, but missed, which allows Hatfield to DDT Dover. We are going to have some edits I downloaded coming up here later on that will definitely look better than what I've done here. Of course, we saw the in-game model of Ryusuke Taguchi in our opener. Elbow off the top there from Weber Hatfield, now pulling Dover to his feet. Go behind. Just a clubbing double axe handle to the back of the neck. And a clothesline. Weber Hatfield in firm control here. Of course, as soon as I say that, gets taken over with a snapmare. And a PK to the chest. Dover now going to tag Icarus back in. Boots to both of them from Weber, and he's going to go tag in McCoy. Double drop kick by the Arrows of Hungary. And now we've got a strike off here. Left punches from McCoy, right forearms from Icarus. And a big kick to the face. Shades of his mentor, Malachi Black. Now off the ropes, and a drop kick. Got him right on the jaw. But he rolls through into a victory roll. 1, 2. Oh, but Shea manages to kick out. Weber got there late. Didn't matter. Shea McCoy was able to kick out. Roaring elbow attempt there by Icarus. Shea McCoy turned her attention to Dover. Turned their attention. Again, my apologies, Shea. DDT by Shea McCoy. And both are down. Shea to go behind. Nice side suplex. Icarus up. Oh, dropped. No, just a stomp to the head. Icarus was going for a waistlock. Now they're exchanging blows again. DDT by Shea. Right on the D of Pro Wrestling Simulated. Go behind. Just a falling neck breaker. And both going to their corners. Weber Hatfield and Dover are once again the legal men. T-bone suplex by Dover. Weber is the legal man. Dover taking his eye off the ball to focus on Shea for a second. But recovers in time to hit a drop kick. Now sends Weber off the ropes. Go behind. Pele kick. Nicely done by the ground out grappler, Weber Hatfield. Boot to the midsection. Icarus just showing off. He hasn't really done anything yet. Another drop kick to the back. He's been doing that a lot tonight. Closing in on the 18-minute mark here. Not going to lie, I kind of forgot how long tag matches are in Fire Pro. And I'm wondering if I should have turned off breaking up pins. But, oh well. I got nothing else going on tonight. Off the ropes goes Hatfield, and a big slap to the face by Dover. Now Dover coming off the ropes. Go behind. Weber elbows him in the face and tags in Shea McCoy. Knee to the midsection. On the grittiest in the game, Shea McCoy gets taken down immediately by Dover and kicked in the spine. Dover tags in Icarus. Another double drop kick. They've done that several times throughout this match. And Icarus coming off the ropes. Is he going for that basement drop kick again? No, a PK to the chest of Shea McCoy. Another? Yes, another. And now Icarus with a striking combination. And a spinning back kick. Reminiscent of the blackout kick by his mentor, Aleister Black. A drop kick to the midsection. Icarus eats a boot to the midsection. Now McCoy off the ropes, spears him in half. They don't go for the pin. They tag in Weber Hatfield. Icarus dragging them away, perhaps not realizing that the Lucha Baseball Weber Hatfield is the legal man. Ducks the kick. Trading blows back and forth now between Hatfield and Icarus. And no, I thought Icarus won it with that kick, but Weber popped right back to his feet with a drop kick. Striking combination. And down goes Weber Hatfield. Now sending Dover off the ropes. Another series of strikes. Kick to the midsection from Weber. Up to the top rope. Big diving elbow drop. Probably wise to not go for the pin considering Icarus is right there. But it wasn't wise to back into the corner because that allowed Icarus to grab him and Dover to catch him right on the jaw with that spinning back kick. Nice tag team continuity by the Arrows of Hungary. And a discus lariat from Dover. Behind, nope, Weber escapes. Sends him off the ropes, buries a knee in his midsection. And an elbow to the spine from Weber Hatfield. Both men down. Quick tag, and in comes Shea McCoy again. Looking for a double power bomb on Dover, and they hit it. Oh, but a drop toe hold by Dover takes Shea down. And a series of strikes does the same to Weber. No, actually, Weber's still on his feet. And it distracted the referee long enough for Shea to kick, might as well be blunt about it, kick Dover in the balls right in front of the referee, but he was distracted by Weber Hatfield. Half and half suplex. Actually, that was more of an exploder, I guess, from Dover. And McCoy hits that reverse choke slam. Doesn't notice Icarus coming in until they just dump him to the floor. Icarus rolls back in at the count of 1 from the referee. Double drop kick. Spinning heel kick there from Icarus. And now another reverse choke slam from Shea. Lateral press, 1, 2. Dover able to break it up. I wonder if Shea had done that closer to their own corner. There's that half and half suplex. Meltdown from Icarus. That pump handle power slam. Oh, man. Runs up the turnbuckles to hit a variation on the Pele kick. What a gorgeous move there from Icarus. But McCoy is able to tag in Weber Hatfield. Series of kicks, punches, another kick. And Icarus tags in Dover. Weber was firing off shots on Icarus, not noticing Dover had entered the ring, and Dover hits a discus lariat. On a big clothesline of his own from Weber. Drops an elbow across the chest, now coming off the ropes for another elbow. Dover first to his feet. Striking combination. Weber's dazed. Go behind. Nope. Escape. Weber now going for a power bomb. Yes! Goes for the pin, but he's right in front of Icarus, who breaks it up at the count of 1. Weber now to the top rope. Elbow. Oh, he overshot. He Uncle Howdy'd him. Now they're trading blows here. Forearms from Dover, punches from Hatfield. And a big kick to the face. Boot to the midsection. Dover off the ropes. And a drop kick to the chest. Icarus tags back in. Shea has tagged back in. I believe it's Icarus and Shea are the legal participants right now. Yes. And Shea signaling that the end might be near. Oh, no. Icarus slipped out of whatever that was that they were going for. And we're right back into a striking exchange as this match reaches the 30-minute mark. Big headbutt from Shea and a big kick from Icarus, and both participants are down. Forearm to the face. Nope. Chicken wing DDT. Beautiful move by Shea McCoy. But both participants are wiped. Icarus dragging Shea McCoy across the ring. Thought he was going to tag in. Dover does not. And McCoy kicks him in the balls again. Now it's Icarus with a boot to the midsection and a side suplex. Dropping Shea right on the back of their head. And a PK. And in comes Dover. And they send Shea right to the floor. Icarus follows Shea out. Meanwhile, Dover and Weber Hatfield doing battle inside the ring. But Dover and McCoy are the legal participants. And McCoy tags in Weber Hatfield now. Big clothesline from Shea McCoy. And one from Weber Hatfield. And an elbow drop from McCoy. Great tag team continuity here from the Outfielders. Belly to belly. And Weber Hatfield waiting for Dover to get to his feet. Meteora! Doesn't go for the pin, though. I would have gone for the pin. But I guess he realizes Dover's not done yet. Hits him with a shoulder-mounted power bomb back to the top. And another Meteora. Now going back to the top. Diving elbow misses Dover now. Forearm to the face. But Weber's going to powerbomb him again. They're way over in their own corner. This may do it. 2, 3. And we've got our second huge upset of the night as the number 94 seed in our tournament, the Outfielders, pick up the win, eliminating number 35, the Arrows of Hungary, which now sets up a second round showdown with the number 99 seed Philly Marino Experience. So, what did I just say? That was 94 against 35. 1 second while I update the results here so I don't have to do it later. The Outfielders over 95. Arrows of Hungary. 97% rating for that one. Haven't hit 100 yet. Whip on Dover. Thank you, Fire Pro, for putting all of that on a single screen so that I don't have to remember it like I do with 2K. So we're on to our third match of the night. We're already 38 minutes into this episode. Folks, Fire Pro matches. What can I say? They go long. Our next match, we are going to see one of two teams listed in PWI's list of the top 100 tag teams in the world. They have listed as the main event. They're really the only main event because the other team calls themselves TME. So that's the one I just went by that didn't have anybody in it. That's the one we're not using. There we go. This is the one I want. Jay Lion and Midas Black. So those two, those are edits I downloaded, which is why they look so much better than anything you just saw in that last match. But they will be facing a duo from Wonderworld Stardom. I believe, yes. Yes, of course. Team of Natsupoi and Tam Nakano, collectively known as Meltier. Jay Lyons and Midas Black will be the first time out. Pair of New Yorkers, both relatively young in the game. Lyons been around about 5 years, Black about 4. They've been teaming pretty much their whole careers. That is Midas Black leading the way to the ring, followed by Jay Lyon. They are the current Battle Club Pro Tag Team Champions and the House of Glory Tag Team Champions. Both grabbing microphones. I guess I didn't update the default entrances. But here come their opponents, representing World Wonder Ring Stardom, one of 5 Stardom teams remaining, the duo of Natsupoi and Tam Nakano, a.k.a. Meltier. That is Nakano leading the way. Tam Nakano, a 6-year pro, 34 years of age. She actually started older than Natsupoi is now, and Natsupoi is a 7-year pro. She started when she was 20. Both trained by the great Yuna Manase, who we will actually see later on in this episode. It is Natsupoi and Jay Lion to start things off. Forearm to the face. And relatively evenly matched here. Until the boot to the midsection from Jay Lion. The main event, the number 93 seeds here, Meltier number 36. The line went for a scoop and a slam on Natsupoi, but Nakano broke it up. Obviously, Lion bigger and stronger than either of the women from Stardom. Sent into the corner by Nakano. Tam Nakano, 5'2", 123 pounds. Jay Lion, 57. 5'7", 220 pounds. So he's got almost 100 pounds on her, plus almost half a foot. But hey, it doesn't matter when you're this good. Tam Nakano, one of the best wrestlers in the world in either division, men or women. Sent into the corner. Nope. Thought Lion was going to charge in, but Nakano fought her way right back out. On the list of the top 150 women in wrestling, Tam Nakano rated number 30 this year. Natsupoi, number 55. Oh, big boot to the face from Midas Black. And in comes Natsupoi now. Forearm to the face from Nakano. And one from Natsupoi. Both members of Meltier. Trading blows here. Natsupoi leans back and then fires off those forearms. Coming off the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick to the face. Midas Black. Black's got the arm. Nope. Lucha roll out of it from Natsupoi. Now into the cross arm breaker. Right in front of his own partner. But he manages to escape. We're still in the early going. Black 5'9", 180 pounds. Natsupoi 4'11", 103 pounds. The high-speed fairy. Natsupoi in control here against the ringleader, Jay Black. I'm sorry. I keep saying Jay Black. Midas Black and Jay Lion. The main event. Natsupoi sent off the rope. Tam Nakano. Now, Lion and Nakano trading kicks back and forth. And Nakano comes out on top. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. He's able to kick out before a count of 1. Crowd showing their appreciation for that exchange. Jay Lion now hooks the leg. 1. And Nakano kicks out. Lion sends her into the corner. She backflips out. Lion knew not to chase her in. And instead fires knees into the midsection. Right into a camel clutch. The brutal submission hold by Jay Lion. Now, here we go. Knee to the midsection and a kick. Nakano makes the tag, and in comes Natsupoi. Nice deep arm drag there from Nakano. And Natsupoi goes right after the ankle and the knee of Black. Midas Black fights out of it and lands a kick right on the jaw, and Natsupoi just shrugs it off. Fisherman swinging neck breaker. Nicely done. And now both members of the main event with a double suplex, taking Natsupoi over. And a kick to the midsection. And a kick to the face. And a punch to the... Well, you know. Camel clutch again by Lion. Natsupoi able to fight out of it. You know, for a guy who doesn't have a ton of experience, that was really veteran move there by Lion, who after Natsupoi got out of the hold, put his body between Natsupoi and her partner to prevent the tag. But that may have just been temporary. Natsupoi charges in with a drop kick, and then a cartwheel across his back into a double stomp. Tag made to Nakano. Oh, and just low blows for both of them from Jay Lion. Now he's going to go tag in Midas Black. Nakano takes them both down with strikes to the top rope. Double knee, no. Midas Black moved and she crashes and burns. And now Black concentrating on that knee that she hurt when she came off the top. Now it's setting up for a Tiger Feint kick. Nails it. And then a kick to the back of the head from Midas Black. Beautifully done. Oh, and then another. I don't know why main event keeps targeting the nether realm of Meltier, but they do. Natsupoi breaks up the camel clutch, hits the ropes. Oh, we got a little crisscross applesauce going on there, but Nakano kind of ruined it. Now she's coming off. What's she doing here? Oh, a big knee to the head. Sends Black between the ropes. Natsupoi tags in, as does Jay Lyons. Oh, Black going for the Tiger Feint kick again. Nails it. And then a kick to the head and a stomp to the knee by Jay Lion, now coming off the ropes. Oh, just a collision in the corner and a series of knees to the midsection from Jay Lion. And more kicks. Elbow to the face from Natsupoi. And what's she got in mind? La Magistral Cradle. Nope, still rolling. 1, 2. Kick out by Jay Lyons. And a pop-up powerbomb. Last ride from Midas Black. Natsupoi manages to make the tag. In comes Tam Nakano. Trading kicks now with Jay Lyons. Back and forth. Lyons got the best of it. Went for a kick. Nakano dodged it. Snapmares him over. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Lyons kicks out. He's not going to lose to a snapmare, but you know, stranger things have happened. Air raid crash by Black. And a step-up enziguri from Lyons. And another low blow. Jeez, these guys are shameless. Hits to both opponents. Natsupoi just sends him to the floor. And then super kicks Lyons and a spinning back kick from Nakano. Nice teamwork by Meltier. A kick to the jaw. And now off the ropes. We're going to get a PK. No, it's a sort of a shining wizard. Now off the ropes again. Oh, jeez, I have no idea what to call that pin. I was kind of hoping that would end it so that I could see what Fire Pro calls it. But it's broken up by Lyons. Series of knees to the midsection by Black. Now we're at a strike off here. Kick from Black, forearm from Natsupoi. Back and forth. Step up enziguri by Black wins the exchange. Forearm into a super kick from Natsupoi. Tags in Tam Nakano. Jay Lyons tags back in as well. Going for an air raid crash of his own. Blocks the strike from Nakano. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2.9. Tam Nakano barely able to kick out of that. Nakano chasing Lyons around. Lyons sends her off the ropes. Big kick right on the jaw. Lyons showing he's outsmarting Nakano and then just kicks her in the face. Not a ton of strategy needed there. Again, keep in mind the winners of this match will face Bougie Reality in round 2. We saw Bougie Reality open up this episode by pulling off the massive upset over 6 or 9. We had back-to-back big upsets because we also saw the Arrows of Hungary fall to the Outfielders in our last match. Main event trying to make it 3 for 3 with the upsets. And as we mentioned, coming into this episode, Well, now at this point, thus far, the bottom 10 seeds in our tournament have gone 7-1 thus far. Deep arm drag by Meltier. Deep hurting. And Nakano with a big German suplex on Lyons. She knew he wasn't the legal man, so she let him up. Instead, going right after Midas Black. Tags in Natsupoi as we close in on the 20-minute mark here. Sent off the ropes. Black, that was a house of cards waiting to fall down, and it ends with him just colliding with Tam Nakano. And now raking the face of Natsupoi and hitting her with a super kick. The main event really stooping low here in this match. Kick to the face. Jay Lyons now tagging in. Another double suplex. Indeed, and Natsupoi takes a nasty tumble to the floor. Jay Lyons got a chair. Referee exercising some discretion here, allowing Jay Lyons to just work over Natsupoi on the floor with a steel chair. And now an air raid drop on the chair, on the concrete. Referees count up to 12. Natsupoi has until 20 to return to the ring. Jay Lyons may not let her. Oh, she rolls back in at 15. Now going after Lyons with a series of forearm strikes. Tag man. I didn't realize Lyons was the legal man. I thought he was going to keep her out there, but he had to return to the ring as well. Big spinning back elbow there from Tam Nakano. Lyons now going for a power bomb. Last ride. It stacks her up with the pin. 2, but it's broken up by Natsupoi. He then sends Black to the floor. Big release German suplex. Tam Nakano to the top. Waiting for Lyons to get to his feet. Huge kick off the top rope. And an inverted clover leaf there from Nakano, but Lyons able to escape. Black going for a power bomb. Yeah. Last ride of his own on Natsupoi. Backslide by Nakano. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was going to do it. Jay Lyons barely able to kick out as we close in on 25 minutes of this one. Lyons tags in Black. Nakano tags in Natsupoi. All 4 participants in the ring. Double suplex on Nakano by the main event. Swinging fisherman neck breaker by Natsupoi, who goes to the top rope. And a high crossbody by the ring fairy. And another spinning fisherman neck breaker. Lyons sends her into her own corner before she can capitalize and go for the pin. Midas Black going for another tiger feint kick. Nails it. But Natsupoi fires off a forearm. We're back to a striking contest. Forearms from Natsupoi. Kicks from Black. And a super kick from Natsupoi ends the exchange. Now she's going to the top rope. Cartwheel moonsault. 2, 3, that does it. The streak of upsets has ended. Meltier end the streak. The number 36 seed is moving on. Hard fought victory here over the number 93 seed main event. Jay Lyons and Midas Black put up a heck of a fight. But that, I'm calling it a spinning frog splash for some reason. But hey, if that's what they want to call it, that's what we'll call it as well. Spinning frog splash by Natsupoi on Midas Black. And that is the end of main event in our tournament. And we now know it will be number 36 Meltier against number 100 Bougie Reality in round 2. Once we are halfway to our intermission here, we've gotten through 3 of our 12 big matches tonight. This next match is going to feature a couple of tag team legends. So I try to rapidly scroll through this without missing anything. But there we are. Joel and Jose Maximo, the SAT, teaming up to take on Las Chicas Indomables from CMLL, La Jaroquita and Lluvia. Now, Lluvia is one that I downloaded. Jaroquita is my own creation. I also downloaded the SAT. So La Jaroquita will be the least impressive looking wrestler out of the bunch. Because once again, not so good at the edits. But here we go. There's the Spanish announce team, the SAT. They have been teaming together for nearly 23 years. That's Jose leading the way, followed by Joel. Joel, 43 years old. Jose, 39. They are legitimately brothers. 23-year pros, the two of them, and teaming together pretty much their entire careers. And here come the Mexican National Women's Tag Team Champions, representing Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL. It is Lluvia and Jaroquita. This is the first time they've ever been ranking, but they have teamed since 2016. Lluvia in the black, Jaroquita in the multiple colors with the costume pieces that are just kind of floating off of her body because, again, I am not good. Nice shotgun drop kick by Joel Maximo to start this match. Drop toe hold by Jaroquita. Into a side headlock. Just cranking on the neck of Joel Maximo. Test of strength. Drop toe hold. Deep arm drag by Maximo. And now another shotgun dropkick sends her between the ropes and to the floor. Undeterred, La Jaroquita right back to her feet, tags in Lluvia. And in comes La Dama del Escándalo, the scandalous dame, the mistress of the octopus cradle. Lluvia, a 14-year pro, trained by El Satanico and Ultimo Guerrero. And there's the tag. Jose Maximo tags in now. Of course, the Maximo brothers, trained by Mike Awesome and Mikey Whipwreck. Yeah. Extreme Royalty, powerbomb neckbreaker combo by the SAT. And of course, you know they're looking for that Spanish fly, a move that they made famous 20 plus years ago. Drop to hold by Jose. And now Jose, I thought he was going to go tag his brother in. Changed his mind and turned right into a deep arm drag from Lluvia. Punch to the midsection. Now Lluvia sent into the corner. Tag made. Nice double leg by Lluvia, but turns right into a deep arm drag from Joel. Are they doing that powerbomb neckbreaker again? They are. Yeah. But Lluvia bounces right back to her feet. Tags in Jaroquita. Joel takes them both down with kicks. Went for a step-up enziguri, but missed. Backslides Jaroquita right into her own corner. She's able to kick out before a count of one. The fan! Nicely done by Jaroquita. That spinning side slam I have called the fan since the early 2000s. It's just an inside joke between me, myself, and I. I don't know if you guys remember 3-Minute Warning and Rosie after 3MW broke up and he was learning under the hurricane and he was the superhero in training, SHIT. He used that as his finisher, and I always thought that he should call it the fan so that when he used it, the announcers could say, the SHIT has hit the fan. Again, inside joke that only I find funny because I think I'm the only one I've ever told it to. Anyway, long-winded way of saying she wasn't able to put Joel Maximo away with it, and that move should be called the fan. Tag made. Series of kicks by Jaroquita, and she tags Lluvia back in. Genuinely not sure which of the Maximo brothers is legal right now. The fan again from Jaroquita. Lluvia goes for the pin. 1. Maximo kicks out. Rolls him over. Lateral press 1. And another kick out. Quick pins. Tag made. Another powerbomb neck breaker. Yes. God, that's the 3rd time they've hit that on Lluvia. Behind. Sent off the ropes. That is Jose in there now. Sit out spine buster 2. Joel did not seem to be in a hurry to stop Harakita from interfering to break up that pin, allowing his brother to get DDT'd. Lluvia putting her body between Jose and Joel. Briefly changed her mind, tags in Harakita. Nice leg sweep there by Lluvia. Technically, Lluvia only has a 5 count to get out of the ring. Harakita went for a German suplex. And now a pile driver. Jose Maximo with a pile driver on La Harakita. Stomp to the spine. Big left hand, another left. Now Harakita with an elbow to the back. Rolling through. An inverted STF by Harakita. Maximo able to escape. Tags in his brother. And a series of punches to the top of the head there by Jose. Joel sent off the ropes by Harakita. Go behind, high angle, side suplex. We're past the 10-minute mark. Another big suplex. This time it's Joel landing high on his neck and shoulders. Lluvia now tags into the match. Oh, a clothesline sandwich by Las Chicas Indomables. Camel clutch by Harakita. Maximo able to escape. Makes the tag, and in comes Jose again. Both take kicks from Lluvia. And Lluvia hits a big splash on on Joel. But Joel's not the legal man. Good job by the referee keeping this straight because there have been so many tags in and out on both sides. Nice choke out Kata Hajime there from Lluvia. Jose able to escape. Tag made. In comes Harakita. Oh, Jose went for a Rana on Lluvia, who turned it into a powerbomb. Harakita runs right into the referee, and we've got our first color of the night, and it is in the form of the referee. Harakita's got the camel clutch put in, but there's no referee to check on Jose Maximo. So Joel comes in and eats an elbow for his troubles. But now punches to the top of the head from Jose. Jose Maximo to the top rope. Frog splash. Rolls Harakita over. Lateral press. 1, 2. But it's broken up by La Harakita. Back into that Kata Hajime. It's broken up by Joel. Las Chicas Indomables, the number 37 seed. SAT number 92. Tag made. In comes Yuya. So Las Chicas Indomables, the heavy favorites here, but you cannot overlook the veteran instincts of the SAT. 23 years together as a team. Big splash off the top by Lluvia onto Jose, but again, Joel is the legal Maximo. Joel with a kick to the midsection, now dragging her away from the corner. Scoop. And Lluvia hits the fan. And then the knee to the inside of the thigh of Joel. And a big release German suplex. Punch to the face. Lluvia motioning that she and Harakita want those World Simuladies tag team titles. Sorry, not the Simuladies. I don't know that they're in that tournament. They want the World Simulate tag titles. Actually, they might be in the I genuinely can't keep track of who's in what tournaments. That's why I keep a big spreadsheet with all the results. Powerbomb neckbreaker combo by the SATs on Lluvia, but again, Harakita, the legal woman. Jose snaps her over with a Rana. Pulls her to her feet. Beal by Harakita. Let me see. Neither of Las Chicas Indomables are in the 150. Big splash off the top by Lluvia. But Joel able to break it up very easily. Then the step up Enziguri catches Lluvia right on the ear. Nice leg trip now by Lluvia. Heads to the top. She's going for that splash again. That's right in front of Joelle, and actually they were in the ropes. So the referee, power bomb, nicely done by Yuvia, taking Joelle down. But she walks right into that power bomb neck breaker combo. Tag made. Joelle now the legal man. As Yuvia takes Jose down with the fan, Joelle now Fisherman Buster. But Yuvia actually first to her feet. And she's going to tag in La Haruquita. Shotgun drop kick by Joelle. Go behind by Haruquita. High angle side suplex, dropping him right on the back of his head. Kick to the midsection. Joel Maximo now tagging in his brother Jose. And accidentally kicks him in the back of the head. Opens things up for Haruquita. No, Joelle grabs her, picks her up. Big jumping vertical suplex. Jose now go behind. Drives her down. 2.9. Haruquita kicks out. Spinning back fist. Both members of Las Chicas Indomables pinning the wrong opponent. Back body drop. Haruquita now to the top rope. Big splash. But Jose was too close to the ropes as we passed the 20-minute mark. Joelle sent into the corner. Tag made. In comes Yuvia. Jose with a big suplex on Haruquita, perhaps not realizing that Yuvia is the legal woman. Tag made and Joelle is now in. Side suplex by Yuvia, stacking Jose on top of his own head. And then a double stomp to the midsection. Jose's got a lot to think about as he returns to the apron. Joelle went for a forearm. Yuvia ducked it, but she's sent into the corner. Big running knee to the face by Joelle Maximo. Brutal move there. And the SAT back in control. Drop kick to the back of the head. Backslide. Too close to the ropes. Now Yuvia sent off the ropes. Back elbow by Joelle Maximo. Go behind. Fujiwara armbar. Nicely done by Yuvia. But Jose breaks it up before Haruquita can get there. So for his troubles, Haruquita drops him on the back of his head. And now the fan for Joelle. Yuvia goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that does it. Las Chicas Indomables pick up the win. So far, women have done very well in this episode. First, Bougie Reality beating 6 or 9. The Outfielders, not technically a woman on that team, as I'm fairly certain Shay McCoy is NB. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Shay. But then Meltier and now Las Chicas Indomables. It's ladies' night here on the 500. That's not the 500. This is the 100. See, I'm so frazzled. Hook's leg pinfall 3 is what they're calling that pin by Yuvia. I love the very clever names that these moves have in Fire Pro. 2 more matches to go before we take our intermission, but a big win for Las Chicas Indomables. They face a stiff climb. I mixed metaphors there. Stiff competition and a steep climb when they face Imperium in round 2. That's a brutal mountain to climb, as ignoring the fact that Gunther will be ringside, but Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser alone are 2 of the most dangerous wrestlers in the world, and as a tag team, they are nigh on unstoppable. But up next, we're going to find out who's going to face Los Hermanos Lee in round 2. As the Kings of the District, first the district meaning the District of Columbia, Eel O'Neill and Jordan Blade Jordan Blade is one of my edits, which is why she doesn't look so great. Taking on Alley Catch and Effie, the team of Bussy. One of my favorite teams in the world. I love both of these wrestlers individually and as a team even more so. Got a chance to meet them after a GCW New South show about a month ago, and they were just every bit as pleasant as you could want. Had a great time at that show, and Bussy were definitely among the highlights. Jordan Blade leading the way, Eel O'Neill behind. Both participated in the 500. Both lost in the first round. Eel O'Neill went down to Scorpio Sky. Jordan Blade lost to Penta Oscuro. Again, both went down the first round. O'Neill from Baltimore, Maryland. Blade from Richmond, Virginia, which is why they call themselves the Kings of the District. They're both from the greater DC area, the DMV, if you will. And here they come, Team Bussy, representing Game Changer Wrestling. Effie leads the way. Alley Catch behind. But both of them were in the 500 as well. Alley Catch beat Drew Parker and Dalton Castle before losing to Suwama in round 3. Effie beat Brandon Watley and Shuji Ishikawa before losing to the legendary Dr. Wagner Jr. in round 3. It's a hip attack there from Alley. Team Bussy, the number 39 seeds, taking on number 90 in the Kings of the District. And again, the winners of this will face Los Hermanos Lee, the team of Dragon Lee and Tralistico, in round number 2. O'Neill sent into the corner. Arm wringer now on Alley. Brings her down to a knee. Punch to the midsection from Alley. Oh, and a dragon screw on the mat. Nowhere for Eel to go. He's trying to dislocate the kneecap there. Eel able to fight back. So nice chain wrestling here. Arm wringer out of that headlock. And then a big forearm right across the jaw. Oh, very unorthodox cover, but Alley able to kick out before even one. Referee wasn't able to even get down into his stance. Knee to the midsection. And now a grapevine. Nicely done there by Eel O'Neill, but Alley Catch escapes. Tag made, and in comes Jordan Blade. The ankle breaker, the submission sniper, trap daddy Jordan Blade. Gets double suplex to the floor by Team Bussy. Blade returns to the ring. Effie also tagged into the match while all that was going on. The weapon of sass destruction, the feminist icon, Effie. Blade went for a suplex, blocked by Effie. Suplex of his own. Now Jordan Blade with a side suplex. Boston Crab by Effie. Had that hooked in deep, perhaps too deep, as Jordan Blade was able to escape. European uppercut there. Well, European uppercuts from Blade, slaps from Effie. Blade gets the best of the encounter, stomping on the inside of Effie's very hairy leg. Go behind, nope. Effie now sent into the corner by Blade. And just went a pair of slaps to the face. Not very feminist of you there, Effie. Tried to stack Jordan Blade up on her own shoulders. She gets out of it. Tag made. Golden trigger by the Kings of the District. Now Effie scoops and slams Eel O'Neill, and he's going to go tag Alley back in. Double axe handle and a series of stomps by Effie. Showing Eel who the boss is. And Alley goes right for his eyes. O'Neill right back into that arm bar that he was working earlier. I don't know if the Kings know something that we don't, but they just keep going back after the left arm of Alley. But Alley's still using it to fire back chops, so she's not done. And down goes. Oh, nope. rake to the face again. Standing switch. Eel O'Neill sends her off. Nope, she grabs the ropes. And electric Eel O'Neill having trouble getting started here. Another eye rake from Allie Katch, now working over the shoulder again. Swing and a miss on the forearm by Allie Katch. Eel O'Neill goes right back to that armbar. Tag made, in comes Jordan Blade. Double boots to the midsection. Another golden trigger from the Kings of the District. Now the submission sniper, Jordan Blade, working over Allie Katch, but she tags in Effie. Boots to the midsection of both Kings of the District from Jordan Blade, but then she eats a double suplex for her troubles. Kicks Effie in the face. Jordan sends him off the ropes. Go behind. Nice transition there into a backslide. One, but Effie able to kick out. Go behind, elbow to the back of the head. And once again, go behind. Nope, standing switch. Nice wrestling style takedown there by Effie. A series of forearms from Jordan Blade. Tag made, in comes Eel O'Neill. A big slap to the face by Effie. Sends Eel into the corner. Oh, he's going to charge in, but he saw Eel move. Slammed on the brakes. Smart strategy there by Effie. Effie, the 8-year pro out of Tallahassee, Florida. 6'2", 229 pounds. Arm wringer there by O'Neill. Again, going after the shoulder. And a slap to the face. Tag made, in comes Allie. Eel O'Neill sends Effie off the ropes. I guess he realized Allie had tagged in. Goes right back to that armbar. And now go behind. Nice transition there. Oh, but Allie escapes out of it. Drop toe hold into a camel clutch. But Eel's able to escape. And he fires off a forearm right to the jaw. Now, again, that unorthodox pinning combination. Dragon screw leg whip. And drops the elbow. Sent off the ropes. Flying hip attack by Allie Katch. Trying to get the crowd behind her. Doesn't take much. Oh, but a spinning drop toe hold by Eel O'Neill. And he's right back in control. Victory roll. One count only. Victory still eludes the Kings of the District here. Break of the eyes from Allie Katch. Now sending him into the corner. And another running hip attack. And now going back after the knees. Roll up. One. Again, Allie kicks out at one. Tag made, and in comes Effie. And another tag on the other side of the ring. And Jordan Blade is in. Double drop kick from the Kings of the District. Effie and Jordan Blade are the legal participants. Knee to the face from Blade. Now Effie firing off. Probably an elbow of his own. Yes. Go behind. Victory roll from Jordan Blade. One count only. Effie now with an elbow to the back of the head. Effie hits the ropes. Went for a flying forearm, I think. But Jordan moved. And Effie just kind of crashed and burned. Was able to recover quickly. Scoop and a slam. Go behind. Again with that waistlock takedown. Going for a suplex here. Jumping vertical suplex by Effie. Rolls Blade over. Oh, camel clutch into a pinning combination. Two count only, says referee Mr. Judgment. Eel O'Neill tags in. Double boot to the midsection. Another golden trigger from the Kings of the District. And then a PK to the spine from Jordan Blade. And Eel O'Neill with a cross arm breaker. Or it's not a cross arm breaker because he's got the arm key locked. Nice variation on the submission there by Eel O'Neill. Trading strikes back and forth are Eel O'Neill and Effie. Effie now makes the tag. In comes Allie Katch. Both members of Team Bussy taking kicks to the midsection from Eel O'Neill. Allie went for the spear but mistimed it, I think, because she didn't realize Effie was standing in the way, and then breaking the fingers of Eel O'Neill and a senton to the spine. Brutal combination there by Allie Catch. Rolls him over. Lateral press to Jordan Blade, easily able to break it up. And now are we going to get another golden trigger? We are. And now Eel O'Neill going for that key lock arm breaker on Allie that he had on Effie earlier. Effie now sent off the ropes and plows over Eel O'Neill. Forearm to the face. And a super kick. And Eel O'Neill tags in Jordan Blade. Blade and Allie are the legal women right now. Kicks to the midsection for both members of the Kings. Allie in control here, sends Jordan Blade off the ropes. Flying hip attack. Allie Catch possibly looking to set up for the finish. Huge lariat. Turns Jordan Blade inside out. Went for a pump kick, but Jordan dodged it. Now we're trading blows here. Chops from Allie. European uppercuts from Jordan. That is our 20-minute mark here. Drop toe hold by Jordan. Goes around front, but Allie catches her in a side headlock. No pun intended. Tag made, in comes Effie. I don't know if Jordan Blade saw the tag made. Falls right back into that side headlock from Allie. Now Effie sends her into the corner. Charges in, steps up with a kick to the head, and then one to the back of the head. What's it going for here? Shining Wizard into a pinning combo. 2, but Eel O'Neill breaks it up. That might have been enough. So Allie Catch is just going to drop him on his head with a pile driver. That's what you get for costing me a win, says Allie Catch. Chops in the corner from Jordan Blade. And a boot to the midsection. Tag made, in comes Eel O'Neill. And Effie's got him up on his shoulder. Samoan driver. But elbows to the face from Jordan Blade. Arm wringer from Eel O'Neill. Working over that shoulder as he has been the whole match on both members of Bussy. Effie now sending him into his own corner. Kick to the midsection. What do we got here? Big knee sends Eel between the ropes. Doesn't capitalize though. Tags in Allie Catch. Boots to the midsection of both opponents by Eel O'Neill. Allie now. Oh, nope. I thought we were going to get a double team move. But Eel fights out of it. 1. Effie breaks it up before even a 2 count. And now Effie's got Jordan up. TKO. But Eel rolls up Allie. 1, 2. Oh, Allie Catch barely able to kick out, as Effie had accidentally blocked himself in after taking Jordan Blade down. Double suplex by Bussy, but Eel goes right back into that grapevine ankle lock. And Allie Catch submits. Kings of the District pull off the huge upset. Kings of the District. The number 90 seed have knocked off number 39, Bussy. 83% evaluation according to the game. Eel O'Neill with a reverse figure 4 on Allie to end the match. And the Kings of the District move on to round number 2 and a showdown with Los Hermanos Lee. So far we've had 5 matches. We've had 3 upsets. Meltier and Las Chicas Indomables, the only favored teams to win so far tonight. We will see how that holds the rest of the night. We've still got 7 big matches for you tonight. We are closing in on our halfway point. So this is starting to feel like an episode of Raw. I think this is going to be a long one. We are 84 minutes in, and we've done 5 matches. 7 more still to come. This is our last match before the intermission, and then we will play it by ear as to whether we want to continue. I kind of want to continue, but we will see. Time is becoming a factor since I want to finish this tournament WrestleMania weekend, and we're running out of weekends to do this. But here we've got the Renegade Twins, Charlotte and Robin, the current NWA Women's World Tag Team Champions, as they take on the team of Chris Ridgway and Yoshinari Ogawa, representing Stinger, their team in Pro Wrestling Noah. Of course, the Renegade Twins just won the NWA Women's Tag titles 2 weeks ago on an episode of Power from Dayton, Ohio. Both 22 years old, of course, because they're twins. 3 years pro, trained by QT Marshall at the Nightmare Factory. It's Robin leading the way. Robin with the black hair. Charlotte, the sort of reddish brown. So you're not going to see any twin magic out of these two because, they got the different hair colors. Also not going to be any twin magic between the duo of Chris Ridgway and Yoshinari Ogawa. They are the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. Ogawa is the one half of the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, not with Ridgway. Ridgway, the only one of the 4 wrestlers in this match to have competed in our first tournament, the 500. He beat Swerve in round 1, Billy Starks in round 2, JTG in round 3. He made it all the way to round 4 before losing to Konosuke Takeshita. That's Ridgway and Charlotte Renegade starting the match. Series of uppercuts right on the jaw from Ridgway, and Charlotte just slaps him in the face. The Renegade Twins, number 73 seeds, Stinger, number 56. The winners will face the Hex. That's, excuse me, Allison Kay and Marty Bell in round 2. Charlotte with the go behind, elbow to the face. Forearm to the face of Robin. Dragging her out of the ropes. Test of strength here, back and forth. Oh, excuse me. I drank a lot of water today. Still working on getting myself into TV shape, whatever that means. Those of you that saw the new episode of FXE Wrestling's The Academy reality show debuted this afternoon as the head of creative for FXE and the play-by-play announcer. I was kind of all over the episode, including taking my first bump, which hurt like hell, and it was 2 days ago, and I'm still feeling it. But when Tom Latimer tells you to take a bump, you take a bump. Trading blows back and forth are Charlotte Renegade and Chris Ridgway. Ridgway needs to make a tag. I don't think Ogawa has been legal in this match yet, but in he comes. Knee to the midsection from Ridgway. Smash mouth Chris Ridgway. And the lonely technician Yoshinari Ogawa. Made a heck of a team in Pro Wrestling Noah. But Charlotte and Robin have literally been a team their entire lives. Go behind by Ogawa. Side suplex right on the logo. And then just a neck scissors grapevine on Robin, who manages to escape. Also, you can tell the Renegade Twins are my creation because they don't look good. Boston Crabs there by Ogawa.
5 minutes gone.
Sent off the ropes by Robin. No, Ogawa grabs him. Sends Robin off. Turns it into a sleeper. Just grabs her around the neck when she comes off. Tag made and Ridgway is back in. Ridgway trained by a very eclectic mix of British and American wrestlers: Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, Johnny Fear, Chris Masters, and Tyson T-Bone. Of course, Ogawa trained at the All Japan Dojo with Giant Baba, Genichiro Tenryu, Magic Dragon, and the Great Kabuki. Just star-studded training for both members of Stinger. Of course, and QT Marshall trained both of the Renegade twins. Now another neck scissors there by Ogawa. Sending Ogawa off. There was buries a knee in his midsection. Ogawa kind of chasing her around the ring. Big punch from Charlotte. Variation on a slam out of a vertical suplex position. Thought she was going to do it again, but no, just took him the rest of the way over with the suplex. Ogawa now taking Charlotte for a walk over to the corner. Go behind. Double axe handle to the back of the head. Went to run the ropes. I thought he was going to run into the referee, but slammed on the brakes. Now Stinger going for a double suplex on Charlotte. I don't know if they realized that Robin tagged in. Robin goes after Ridgway now, getting him up for a vertical suplex. And a stomp to the midsection. And now Robin hits that suplex slam. And an elbow right on the face of Chris Ridgway. Getting him back up for a suplex. And a forearm right across the jaw. Ridgway with an elbow to the back. Tags in Ogawa. Elbow to the back of the head by Ridgway on Robin Renegade. And now a double suplex from Stinger. Going through with that unique pinning combination is Ogawa. 2.9 before Charlotte breaks it up. I think that was going to be it. Ridgway left the ring before neutralizing Charlotte Renegade. May have cost his team a victory there. Robin drops an elbow across the face, but eats a DDT. Ogawa now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Again, Ridgway does not come in to break up the pin, or to stop Charlotte from breaking up the pin. The Renegade twins showing great continuity here. Robin now tags out Charlotte Renegade, the legal woman, once again. Sends Ogawa off the ropes and meets him with a big boot to the jaw. 1. But Ogawa able to kick out. Go behind. Sends Charlotte off the ropes, follows her in. Float over DDT, Shades of the Rock, and a double stomp to the face. And now again into that neck scissor. Trying to get Charlotte to submit. Robin breaks it up, but gets poked in the eyes by Yoshinari Ogawa, who's then sent into his own corner where he tags in Chris Ridgway. Charlotte meets both members of Stinger with kicks. Tags in her sister. 1 for here. Double powerbomb on Chris Ridgway by the Renegade twins. And a sliding elbow from Robin. Now off the ropes. Another one. Brutal series there by the Renegades. Trading strikes back and forth. Both are down. Yoshinari Ogawa, it's worth pointing out, he's 56 years old, but he looks great and he still moves like he did when he was 19. He's a 37-year pro. He is 8 years older his career is 8 years older than his tag team partner. Ogawa was already an 8-year pro when Chris Ridgway was born in Liverpool. Nice rolling pinfall attempt there by Ogawa, too. 0.9, Robin Renegade barely able to kick out. But she does, and the match continues. Closing in on the 15-minute mark here. Robin goes to kick Ogawa in the midsection, but he blocks it. Now she's walking him into the center of the ring. Tag made, and in comes Charlotte. Oh, I don't know what the Renegades were going for, but Ogawa kicked them both in the gut to get out of it. And then a jawjacker for Charlotte. Rolls through with that grapevine pin, but in the ropes, says the referee. Belly-to-belly suplex by Charlotte. And a stomp. And a sliding elbow to the jaw. And Ogawa drops her right on the top of her head with a DDT. Lateral press 1, but Charlotte is right there. And Robin slaps Chris Ridgway in the face. Ogawa, back suplex hold, 2. 2.9 again. Charlotte barely able to get her shoulder up. Great near fall there. Stinger almost had this one. Ogawa tags in Ridgway. Ogawa going for a pin, even though he's not the legal man, and he knows that because he just tagged out. Big vertical suplex by Stinger. Double team suplex, and then a kick to the chest from Ridgway. 1, 2, 3, and that does it. Stinger pulls off the ups. I'm sorry, does not pull off the upset. They were the favorites. The number 56 seed Stinger eliminate the Renegade Twins. And for the first time tonight, a team of all men have won their match. As we sort of jokingly called it Ladies' Night earlier on. But Stinger has eliminated the Renegade Twins here. The lowest rated match of the night, but you know what? I enjoyed it. A running middle kick is what the game is calling that. Charlotte. And now we know Stinger will be facing off against the Hex in round 2. So we are 6 matches deep in this episode. And you know what? I was kind of thinking about calling it there, but I think I'm just going to take a 5-minute intermission, get up, get some water, stretch my legs a little bit. So far, we've had Bougie Reality beat 6 or 9. We've had the Outfielders beat the Arrows of Hungary to set up a second-round showdown with the Philly Marino Experience. Meltier beat Main Event to set up a match with Bougie Reality. Las Chicas Indomables beat the SAT. They will now face Imperium. Kings of the District beat Bussy, so they will now face Hermanos Lee. And we just saw, and you still see it on your screen there, Stinger beat the Renegade Twins to set up a second-round showdown with the Hex. There are still 6 second-round berths to be decided, and we will decide them as the night rolls on. Folks, strap yourselves in. This is going to be a marathon. We're looking probably 3+ hours tonight since we're already 97 minutes into the show, and we're just now halfway through the matches. When we come back, the Workhorsemen take on Galaxy Punch. Brady LTD take on Pretty Empowered. Donna Del Mundo takes on Atrapasueños. Z-Brats against the Best Bros. Rot und Flot against Big Decay. And our main event, Fresa de Egoistas take on the Dark Order. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes. right, and we are back for the second half of our show. First team out here, the number 72 seed, Galaxy Punch. On the left, that is Saki. On the right, Hikari Shimizu. And representing World Wonder Ring Stardom. They make their entrance here. They are the underdogs here, not just in seed, but you will see in size as well. Because here come their opponents, one of the top teams on the independent scene. It's Anthony Henry, closest to us with the tattoos. J.D. Drake is the big guy. Together they are the Workhorsemen. Now the winners of this match will have to face the number 8 overall seed in our tournament, the Young Bucks, in round 2. We did see J.D. Drake in the 500 back in season 1. He lost in the first round to Rhett Titus. There's Anthony Henry, a former WWE a developmental worker under a name I can't remember. I feel like it was Ari something. I sent off the ropes there, and a deep arm drag by Shimizu. And now Shimizu scoops him up and slams him down. During the break, I was starting to think about scheduling for the second and third round shows, because I do want to try to do as much of it in 2K as I can, since that's what we're using to do the 100. And I'd really prefer to just use Fire Pro for the episodes when we're going to have intergender matches. But looking at the brackets, we're going to have a lot of intergender matches because a lot of these teams with women are doing very well. Saki is the legal woman right now with a deep Boston Crab, almost a lion tamer on Henry there. And Henry tags in J.D. Drake. Versus the larger of the two, 6'1", 277 pounds in there with Saki, who's 5'4", 128. So Drake's got her by 9 inches and more than double her own weight. So definite size and strength advantage here for J.D. Drake, but Saki putting up a fight. And actually manages to get the big man up for a slam. Nicely done by Saki, the battle girl of love and justice. Gotta love those Japanese nicknames. Just swings and misses on a slap attempt. Drake saw it coming, but now we're trading blows here. Chops from Drake, forearms from Saki. Back and forth we go, and Drake wins it. Again, that size and strength advantage just cannot be overlooked. And working over the knee, Saki fights her way out of it. See, it always amazes me when I find good edits of female wrestlers on the edit community online, because I can never get my women to look like human. I don't know what it is, but I just can't get the layers right or something. But these edits of Shimizu and Saki are both great, as are the Henry and Drake ones. On that double geary kick on either side of Shimizu's face. And now a variation on the STF by Henry. Now trading kicks back and forth. Shimizu using her right, Henry using his left. Shimizu comes out on top. Hikari Shimizu now to the top rope. Goes for the double stomp, but Henry moves. The 5-star king sends her off the ropes into a big running knee. Nicely done. And a European uppercut. Drags Shimizu away from the ropes. Coming off the ropes now. PK right to the chest of Hikari Shimizu. And a dragon screw leg whip. Henry again coming off the ropes. Another PK. Yes, indeed. Tag made, and in comes Saki. Shimizu with a scoop and a slam on Henry. And Saki with a stomp to the midsection. Henry fighting against the double team here. Series of kicks takes Shimizu down, and that gives an opening to tag in J.D. Drake. And that double geary again takes down Saki. Drake drives an elbow into her back. Saki with another slam. Showcasing a lot of power here. against the much larger opponent, the New Age Enforcer, the blue-collar badass, JD Drake. Scooping a slam, then a stomp to the midsection. Stunner, back on stunner by JD Drake. And then an elbow to the spine. Again, the winners of this match will face the Young Bucks. Another stunner. I believe the Bucks and the Workhorsemen have met before. Feels like they have to have. They're both in AEW. And before that, both teams were mainstays on the independent circuit. Another PK to Saki's chest. Henry and Shimizu are the legal participants right now. Anthony Henry rolls her over, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Saki was late getting there to break it up, but it didn't matter. Shimizu was able to kick out. Reverse Nelson there by Saki. And a big kick by Shimizu, but Henry's able to tag in Drake. And another double Geary, just sandwiching the head of Hikari Shimizu. And a big lariat from JD Drake, putting all 277 pounds behind that. Now up to the top rope goes Drake. I don't know what he was thinking, but Shimizu got to her feet and avoided it. Nice tiger suplex by Drake. Just imposing his will here. Oh, 2.9. I thought for sure he had it there with that big suplex. I don't know what Saki's going for, but she's got Henry up on the top rope. Oh, Henry fights her off, though. Henry returning to his corner while Drake punches out Hikari Shimizu, standing over her own tag partner. And now a scoop and a slam. Drake to the top rope again, but again, Shimizu to her feet before he can do anything, and he hops down. I mean, that's wise, not to take the chance if he knows his opponent might move. Anthony Henry is now the legal man. I believe it's Henry and Shimizu are the legal participants right now. Double powerbomb on Shimizu. But Henry goes after Saki, who scoops and slams. Saki is the legal woman. My apologies. So many tags in and out, it's hard to keep track sometimes. Glad the wrestlers are doing it for me. Tag made, and JD Drake is back in. Blue collar badass swings and misses on a drop kick. And Saki, oh my God, variation on the sharpshooter, but also sort of a crossface. Brutal move there. But she eats a drop kick from JD Drake. Drake now setting her off the ropes. Lariat just takes her head off with it. 2, but Shimizu breaks it up. Hikari Shimizu barely able to make the save there. I thought for sure that Saki was out of it after that lariat. Tag made, and now Shimizu is the legal woman, but both members of Galaxy Punch taking kicks to the midsection from Drake. And now Drake scoops and slams her to the floor. Hard landing on the concrete by Hikari Shimizu. Trading blows back and forth are JD Drake and Hikari Shimizu. And a spin kick to the head. Shimizu off the ropes. PK of her own. Right to the chest of JD Drake. Now Drake sends her off the ropes into a, well, I don't even really know what to call it. Sort of a spine buster, but he also just kind of bealed her. Nice show of strength by JD Drake. And another stunner. Now Henry pulls her up. Is he going for one of his own? No. Buzzsaw kick right on the jaw. Now he's sent off the ropes. Deep arm drag by Shimizu. And she's going to tag in Saki. Henry kicks both members of Galaxy Punch down. Elbow to the spine. And then another elevated Boston Crab by Saki. JD Drake doesn't seem bothered by it, remaining in the corner rather than trying to break it up. Now Henry going for a brain buster. Dropping her on her head right on the logo. 1, 2. Shimizu breaks it up. Rolling through into a pendulum hold there by Saki. Drake breaks it up now, coming off the ropes. Lands a huge senton across the chest of Saki. And now trading blows, kicks from Henry, forearms from Saki. Back and forth we go. And Henry, with a big step up enziguri, wins the exchange. Tags in J.D. Drake, the blue-collar badass, 6'1", 277 pounds, from Shelby, North Carolina, is now the legal man. Going after Hikari Shimizu, kicks him in the midsection. I'm honestly not sure which member of Galaxy Punch is the legal woman. It is apparently Shimizu, as Saki has returned to the apron. Now Drake with stomps on the much smaller opponent. Shimizu sends him headfirst into the top turnbuckle. That hurts no matter how big you are. Now tying him to the tree of woe. Series of kicks to the kidneys. Now Shimizu sending him to the opposite corner. Oh, setting up for a tiger feint kick, perhaps. Off the ropes. No, just a drop kick to the back of the head. Drake makes the tag. In comes Anthony Henry. Another tiger suplex. Beautifully done by J.D. Drake. And Anthony Henry with a big running knee to the back of the head of Shimizu. Shimizu with a forearm to get some spacing. She manages to tag in Saki, who slaps Henry in the face, sends him into the corner, follows him in, puts him up top. What is she going for? Back roll into a knee to the midsection. Beautiful combo there by Saki. 1, 2. Henry able to kick out. And now Saki with a fireman carry suplex. 1, 2. But it's broken up by Drake. I think that might have done it. J.D. Drake wasn't going to let it happen. Now Henry. Oh, Henry with the go behind, but a nice snapmare by Saki to get out of whatever he had planned. Now pulling Henry to his feet. Drop toe hold. And Henry's going to tag Drake right back in. And now another double Geary, just sandwiching the head of Saki. And an inverted atomic drop from Drake. Hits the ropes. And a big kick to the face. And now off the ropes again. It's going to be a PK. No, a sliding elbow right on the jaw. Saki now tags out. Fireman's carry suplex on Drake. Shimizu is the legal woman. Getting the crowd riled up here. Galaxy Punch is in control. But Drake just elbows her in the face to take control right back. By God, stunner. Way too close to the Galaxy Punch corner, though. He knows better than to try to tag Shimizu with Saki right there. So instead he tags in Anthony Henry. But they both eat kicks for their trouble. Shimizu to the top. Double stomp. That might be it. Sends him into the corner. Now just a series of kicks. Looks like she's targeting that arm of Henry. And now another forearm. Drake tags back in. Nice pinning combo there by Shimizu. But Anthony Henry, not the legal man. Trading blows here. Kicks from Shimizu. Chops from Drake. And now Shimizu off the ropes. PK right to the chest of J.D. Drake. 1, 2.9. I thought for sure that was it, but he manages to kick out. Now a crucifix. 2.9. J.D. Drake kicks out again. I thought for sure Shimizu had him. Blue Thunder Bomb by Saki. But Drake to his feet. Scoops and slams Shimizu. And I was going for that tiger suplex again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Saki barely able to break it up in time. What a match between these two teams. Will either of them have anything left going into their showdown with the Young Bucks? 2 count only as Drake kicks out of that unorthodox pinning combination by Hikari Shimizu. Now Shimizu dragging Drake away from the ropes, tags in Saki. Shimizu dragging Drake toward their corner. Smart move. Galaxy Punch cutting off the ring, not allowing Drake to get near Anthony Henry. But Drake fires off a couple of elbows to the face and makes the tag anyway. Now sends Saki into the corner. but she fires off with a pump handle Blue Thunder Bomb. But Henry, with a double stomp off the top, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and the Workhorsemen have picked up the win. The number 57 seed. Workhorsemen have defeated number 72 seed Galaxy Punch. That means that the Workhorsemen will now face the Young Bucks in round 2. So Henry with a super diving foot stomp is what the game is calling that on Saki to pick up the win and eliminate Galaxy Punch from the tournament. But a great showing from these two teams. Nothing to be ashamed of if you're Hikari Shimizu and Saki. That's just the way the cookie crumbles in a single elimination tournament. The Workhorsemen pick up the win. Trying to restore some balance to this tournament. 19 of the first 26 matches were upsets. But now 4 of the last 5 have gone chalk. So perhaps we've got some balance, but only time will tell. We do still have 5 more matches, and it can all go right back off the rails, just as it has so many times before on this show. We are now about to find out who is going to face the OC, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, in round number 2. I'm looking for Pretty Empowered. They're in here somewhere. Again, I regret doing this in seed order rather than in the order I would need them for this show. There we go. Pretty Empowered. Ella Envy, a terrible edit, because I made her. And Kenzie Page, who's less awful, but I also made her. So neither of them look very good, but it's okay, because I also made both of their opponents. Dean Brady and Delta. So here we go. Ella Envy and Kenzie Page representing Pretty Empowered from the NWA against the Bradys from the independent circuit. The winners will move on to face Doc and Machine Gun in round number 2. So out first, here come the new... Kenzie Page is the New South Pro Wrestling Champion. We got to see her in action on that New South GCW joint promoted show in Florence, Alabama. A lot of fun that night. She is the one leading the way as Kenzie Page. Ella Envy behind her in the blue. Princess Kenzie Page and the pro wrestling pop star Ella Envy, as they prepare to take on the future Wrestling Australia Tag Team Champions, the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and the Melbourne City Wrestling Women's Champion, that's Delta, the Bradys. So Delta is the one that my edit just kind of looks like B. Priestley. Dean Brady, the one who's my edit, just kind of looks like Jerry Lynn. Here we go. Ella Envy and Dean Brady starting us off. Brady 6 foot 229. Definitely the largest participant in this match. The blue chip athlete. Big forearm to the face of Ella Envy. You're down right in front of her partner, Kenzie Page. Side headlock. And a punch to the top of the head from Envy. And a punch to the face again. And a knee to the midsection. Leg drop to the back of the head. And Brady tags in Delta. And now the Bradys with a double power bomb on Ella Envy. Now Brady, even though he's not the legal man anymore, puts in a sharpshooter. But Envy scoops and slams Delta. Get some separation and tag in the New South heavyweight champion, Kenzie Page. Oh, roll of the dice by Ella Envy. Gives Pretty Empowered the edge here. Kenzie stomping on Delta. Drop toe hold. punch to the midsection by Kenzie. Another stomp to the midsection. Sorry, there's a fly in my studio. So if I accidentally, swat the microphone or something, that's what that noise will be. I apologize in advance in case that happens, because it's very annoying having this fly in here. Tag made. Oh, looking for the play of the day, but Delta tied her up. Now chop and a punch and a chop and a punch and a chop and a punch. Kenzie Page in control here. Tags in Ella Envy. Now double drop kick by Pretty Empowered. Snapmare takeover by Envy. Dragging Brady away from the corner. Spinning toe hold. Arm drag. Ella Envy putting together a nice string of offense here against Dean Brady. And a shotgun drop kick right on the chest. That is the 5-minute mark, according to our ring announcer. Kick to the midsection by Envy, who looked like she was going to hit the ropes for something, but saw Brady was getting to his feet and decided, what the heck, I'll hit a drop salt instead. Just, like you do. Sends him off the ropes, went for a clothesline, he ducked it, and fires off a drop kick. Nice exchange there. Dean Brady taking control there. Ella Envy tags Kenzie Page back in. Spinning heel kick attempt by Page misses. Brady tags in Delta. Oh, it is a Donnybrook right now. All 4 participants in the ring. And Dean Brady with a gourd buster on Kenzie. And now Delta into the ankle lock. Kenzie able to kick out of it. Still feels too early to be getting a submission, but that doesn't mean that she's not going to try. That dragon screw leg whip by Delta. And now a big vertical suplex sends Page tumbling to the floor. And a DDT on the concrete by Page on Dean Brady. Brady slams her into the side of the ring, and then a punch to the midsection. Again, you've got until a 20 count to return to the ring to avoid being counted out. Page back in with plenty of time to spare, though. And she tags in Ella Envy. Snapmare takeover by Kenzie. Off the ropes. Sliding drop kick to the face of Delta. Delta's going to tag in Brady. And fire off a couple of forearms to the face of Ella Envy. And now a double power bomb. Yes, a double power bomb by the Bradys. And now Dean Brady with a side slam. Sent off the ropes by Envy. Drop down. Drop toe hold. Nice sequence there by Ella Envy. Not sure what she was planning, but again, Brady got to his feet. She slams on the brakes. And now a jumping vertical suplex. Both participants are down. Brady now. Snapmare takeover by Ella Envy, who tags in Kenzie Page. Kick to the midsection by Page and a clothesline. Kenzie Page, a house of fire right now. Missile drop kick. Shotgun drop kick to the chest. I don't know why drop kicks all have such weapon-based names, but they do. Tag made, and in comes Delta. Kenzie Page and Delta are the legal women here. Double drop kick by the Bradys. And now just a neck crank there. It was like a chiropractic adjustment gone wrong by Delta. Now Delta sending Kenzie off the ropes and a big knee to the jaw. 1, 2. Kick out by Kenzie Page. Now slamming her head first into the corner is Page. She backed off, but Delta, Kenzie now dragging her away from the corner. Hooks the leg. But Delta kicks out before even a 1 count. Elbow to the chest. And the tag is made. In comes Dean Brady. Super kick by Delta. It's no longer legal, but she's still making it. What do we got? Straight jacket electric chair drop. Very dangerous move. Kenzie barely able to get over and make the tag to Ella Envy. And again, Dean Brady looks for the play of the day, but misses. Gets a snap suplex this time from Ella Envy, who slaps him in the face and then punches him in the top of the head out of a headlock. Sends him off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor. And a sliding drop kick. Tag made Delta back in, and the Brady's with another double power bomb. Brady to the top rope. Big elbow drop on Ella Envy. And Delta with a knee to the face. Delta now dragging her away from the corner. Pulling her up. X Factor by Ella Envy. Elbow to the back of the head. Envy with another elbow. Just felt my phone vibrate. I didn't. Neck breaker by Envy. Ella Envy off the ropes. Baseball slide to Delta. Tag made, and in comes Kenzie Page. Delta fights both off. But eats a jawbreaker from Envy. And a dragon screw from Delta. Both Delta and Page are down. Delta manages to make the tag. In comes Dean Brady. Dean Brady gonna have to choke a bitch. Brady pulling Kenzie to her feet. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors of his own. And now drops it. Kenzie with a, I don't know what that was. It was like a forearm, I guess. And tags in Ella Envy. Nice roll up by Envy. 2 count only. And a big suplex by Envy. Drop toe hold. Now to the top rope goes Brady for another elbow drop. To her feet. Another X Factor by Envy. A victory roll by Brady. 1, 2.9. Ella Envy barely able to kick out. And an F6 from Delta on Kenzie Page. Envy hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, pretty empowered. Almost pulled off a huge upset there. Delta with a shot to the midsection. And a buzzsaw kick right on the jaw. Off the ropes goes Envy right into a DDT. Tag made. Delta returning now. Punch the midsection on Envy. And Delta just tossing Kenzie Page across the ring by her hair. Oh, and a step-up knee to the face. Gorgeous move there from Delta. And an exploder suplex. And a DDT. Kenzie Page sending Delta off the ropes. Running shoulder block. Off the ropes again. And a basement drop kick. Delta sends Page into the corner. It's her own corner now, though. Easy enough for Ella Envy to tag in. But she hasn't yet. Delta going to the middle turnbuckle for a superplex. And tags in Dean Brady. And a double drop kick from the Bradys. Delta now dragging Kenzie away from the corner for an elbow drop from Brady. They went for a drop kick. Kenzie moved, tags in Ella Envy. And now a double suplex by Pretty Empowered, and Dean Brady goes to the floor. Ella Envy now going to work on Delta in the ring, while Kenzie Page fights with Brady on the floor. Single leg takedown by Brady. Referee's already up to an 11 count. Brady breaks it, rolls back in. Brady and Ella Envy are the legal participants here. Looking for a, pedigree by Dean Brady. Who now, I don't know what he was going for, but he saw a little turnabout being fair play there. He saw Ella Envy get to her feet, so he slams on the break. Nice deep arm drag. Brady now. There it is. He's been looking for that move the whole match, and he lets Ella Envy know how he feels about her after hitting it. Envy makes the tag. Kenzie Page. Delta now tags in as well. Sidewalk slam by Dean Brady. Frog splash on Kenzie. Delta is the legal woman, though. And a power slam by Kenzie Page. And I think she's hitting her with her hip, I guess, is what she's doing when she does that move. Coming off the ropes, running elbow. Delta with a forearm. They're trading forearms back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, Delta's like, nope, none of that. Super kick. But a spinning heel kick by Kenzie Page right in the middle of the ring. And a pump kick right on the jaw. Nice STO. Tag made, and in comes Ella Envy. Pretty empowered, making frequent tags here. But so are the Bradys as Delta tags out. Dean Brady in the ring now. Snap suplex by Envy. She's sent into the corner by Delta, but she gets DDT'd. Ella Envy is down. Diving elbow drop off the top rope by Dean Brady. That might be enough for the Bradys to pick up the upset. I'm sorry, it wouldn't be an upset. They are the favorites. They're the 58th seed, and they're against Pretty Empowered 71. There has been so much action tonight. I'm losing track of who the favorites and who are the underdogs. Another middle turnbuckle superplex by Envy, and then Brady just kicks her in the tippy top of the head. Dean Brady unable to capitalize, though. Now he seems to have shaken the cobwebs out. Gourd buster. And tag made. In comes Delta. Delta and Envy are the legal women right now. Delta with just a series of kicks to the face and a V-trigger. D-trigger? It's going from Delta. I'm good with that. We'll call it the D-trigger. And a scoop. Oh, a modified tombstone by Brady, but then an X-Factor from Envy. And then a punch to the face. Delta and Envy are the legal participants. By God, stunner. Envy tags in Page. Another X-Factor by Envy. Series of kicks to the face by Delta. And a D-trigger. Hooks the leg. One, but she did it right in front of Ella Envy, who easily breaks it up. Backbreaker by Page. Sorry, backstabber by Page. 2, 3, and that is enough. Pretty empowered. Will face Doc and Machine Gun in round 2. The OC, the Good Brothers, the Bullet Club, the Club, call them what you want. They will be facing Kenzie Page and Ella Envy in round number 2. Pretty empowered. First 100% evaluation of the night for a very well-worked match. The Bradys have nothing to hang their heads over. They put up a heck of a fight. Perhaps they're a little disappointed that as the favorites, they lost, but hey, that's just the way this tournament has gone. And called it a double knee backbreaker. We know it's a backstabber on Delta. Pretty empowered. Move on. We got 4 more matches still to come. There you go. All right, so this will be our first match of the night where we've got a second. Someone in the corner. Some of these teams on PWI's list are set up as trios because there's a lot of, trios divisions around the world. The way we've been doing those thus far in this tournament is we have had 2 of them, obviously, as a tag team, and then the third in their corner. That's the only time we allow people in corners here on Pro Wrestling Simulated, at least during our tournaments, is if they are set up as part of the team, but you can only do a 2-on-2 match. So here I am. There we go. There's a Trapesueños. And who did we decide as a team? Dulce Gardenia and Espiritu Negro. And in their corner, will be Rey Cometa. Now, the Espiritu Negro edit is mine, in case you can't tell, because it is significantly worse than the other two. They will be up against team representing Donna del Mundo from Pro Wrestling, from World Wonder Ring Stardom. It's Himeka and Maika, the team of Donna del Mundo. The winners will face Sunshine Machine, the team of Chuck Mambo and TK Cooper, in round 2. There we go. Atrapa Sueños. Espiritu Negro on the left, Dulce Gardenia on the right. They are, along with their cornerman, Rey Cometa, the Mexican National Trios champions. Gardenia 6'1", 172. Negro 5'8", 191. Espiritu Negro, a 23-year pro, trained by Kaoma Jr., Atomico de Oro, and Los Dragones de Oriente. Dulce Gardenia, trained by the legendary Ultimo Dragon. They are in there against Maika in the red, Himeka in the white. They are one of, I believe, 4 Stardom teams remaining since Galaxy Punch lost. Huge reaction. Himeka in there against Gardenia to start things off. Gardenia with a nice kind of a water wheel suplex variation there. And a snap suplex. Just busting out the suplex variations. Gardenia showing that he can work just as well as he can entertain. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Himeka. Now just wrenching on the arm and the neck. But he eats a forearm almost to the throat, it looked like, from Himeka. And a lariat. Himeka rolling him over into an elevated crab. Himeka, known as Jumbo. She's 5'8", 143 pounds, which is large for a Joshi wrestler. And now a camel clutch. Tag made, and in comes Espiritu Negro. Gardenia now with a spinning drop toe hold, rather. And now just a variation on the Fujiwara armbar by Espiritu Negro. Tag made. Maika's in now. Negro takes them both down, and then a drop toe hold on Maika. Go with a leg trip. I thought at first she was going for a giant swing. And you call her the strong girl. A deep arm drag from Negro, and then a drop kick to the back of the head. Espiritu Negro, of course, means the black spirit. Dulce Gardenia, I believe, means sweet garden or sweet gardenia, like the flower. Nice arm drag over the shoulder by Maika.
Yeah.
Forearm locked. Oh, it looked like he was going for a tag. Forgot what corner he was in. Saw Himeka, ran right into Maika. And now Maika with another. It's almost a snapmare, but she's using his arm instead of his neck. Misses with a drop kick, though, and Gardenia is able to tag out. And in comes Espiritu Negro. Sent into the corner. Got a striking contest here. Maika with those forearms. Negro with the punches. Maika comes out on top, makes the tag. I also just realized when I made Negro, I didn't even make his skin tone match his entire body. His stomach is a different color than the rest of him. Good Lord, I'm bad at this. Rana there by Negro. Series of strikes on Himeka. Sends her off the ropes. Big bulldog. Here again, we'll say he was wearing a towel in the tanning bed or something. God, that is just... what a stupid thing to overlook. Spinning drop toe hold, nicely done. Now rolling her over. Goes behind. Nope. Sent into the corner. Tag made. Both members of Donna Del Mundo taken down by Negro. Nice Samoan drop variation there by Himeka. Espiritu Negro crossing the ring, tags in Dulce Gardenia. Actually, I think it's probably Dulce Gardenia. I've never heard his name said out loud. It's probably Dulce if it's Spanish. He is from Mexico. Dulce is Italian. Dulce is Spanish. Side headlock by Micah. Of course, Himeka and Micah are in-game models as part of the Stardom DLC pack for Fire Pro, which is highly recommended. I think you should absolutely get it if you have Fire Pro. Headlock takeover and a running stomp by Micah. And a snap or a headlock takeover into a side headlock. And now Gardenia tags in Espiritu Negro. Double drop kick by Atrapasueños. And an arm drag there from Gardenia. A variation on a cross arm breaker by Espiritu Negro. And again, the winners of this match will face Sunshine Machine in round number 2. Negro sent off the ropes. Swing and a miss on the forearm by Micah. Snap suplex as we pass the 10-minute mark. Himeka sent off the ropes. Another headlock takeover by Micah. I think Himeka is the legal woman here. She is. And now she takes a spinning drop toe hold from Espiritu Negro, who again, his name means the Black Spirit, not the guy whose stomach is the wrong color because Pat is terrible at editing. Whew, boy. Get the kicks to the midsection there by Himeka. And Gardenia snaps off of Rana and runs the ropes, running big boy senton right across the chest. Now going for the arm. Sending her off the ropes again. Oh, rolls through the Rana. One count only. And a released German suplex by Himeka. Micah just stomping the crap out of Gardenia. Gardenia actually first. Oh, no. I'm not sure who got the better of that exchange, but I do know Gardenia is the first to his feet to the top rope. High cross body block. 1, 2. I'm not sure if Micah broke that up or if Himeka kicked out, but I do know they just hit a double power bomb on Gardenia there. Now here comes Himeka off the ropes. Running knee to the chin. Brutal move. Double tags. Espiritu Negro and Micah both in. Himeka with kicks for both the Atrapasueños. And a sliding elbow for Gardenia. And now Micah with that side headlock just wrenching on the neck of Espiritu Negro. And Negro with a spinning toe hold there. Now back into that cross key lock. Trying to rip the arm out of its socket. A punch to the face. Now they're trading blows here. Punches from Negro. Forearms from Micah. Micah does get the best of that exchange. Went for a kick to the midsection. Negro dodged it. Fires off a Rana. And makes the tag to Dulce Gardenia. Now, Rey Cometa has been at ringside this whole match, has not gotten involved. We have seen in our 2K shows that the seconds have not gotten directly involved, but they have been attacked a few times by their opponents, and so far, neither member of Donna Del Mundo has gone after Rey Cometa, who's just kind of standing calmly in the corner. And nice heel trip there into a key lock by Micah. Gardenia to the top rope. Springboard moonsault. Beautiful move by Dulce Gardenia. Leg trip by Micah and a drop kick right on the chest. La Magistral, 1, 2.9. I really thought Atrapasueños had won it there with that La Magistral cradle. by Espiritu Negro on Micah. They are the underdogs here, the 88th seed in there against number 41, Donna Del Mundo. 450 splash, but Micah was in the ropes. Snapmare arm drag, tag made. In comes Himeka again. And now Himeka, choke bomb. 1, 2. Oh, but Gardenia is able to break it up while Micah was leaving the ring. And now a double side suplex by Atrapasueños to turn the advantage right back to their side. Tag made. Gardenia comes in. Double drop kick on Himeka. And now Gardenia with an arm drag. Goes behind. Nope. Now Himeka off the ropes again. Big shoulder block. Thought she was going to throw a forearm, but instead she just ran her shoulder into him. And a side suplex. And now sending him off the ropes. And a lariat. Beautifully done there by Himeka. I'm sorry, by Micah. No, that's Himeka. I was right the first time. 1, 2.9. Step up Enziguri by Espiritu Negro. Really hard to keep track of it with everybody in the ring. Himeka with that nice running forearm on Gardenia. The double tags. Micah and Espiritu Negro are once again the legal participants. Oh, bear hug, spine buster, and an STO. Hooks the leg. Too close to the ropes. That might have been enough. What is Himeka doing here to to Espiritu Negro? Deadlift. Running power bomb by Himeka. A ridiculous move. Espiritu Negro with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors on her partner. And a 450, but it's right in front of Himeka, who's able to break it up at a 1 count. And now Gardenia went after Himeka. Himeka's going to put him up on the top rope. All the way. Avalanche Samoan drop by Himeka, but Micah takes a drop kick and tumbles to the floor. And a rib breaker there by Himeka. Micah has returned to the ring. Fujiwara armbar, looking for the submission, as Gardenia just slaps Himeka across the face and then does the Alex Wright dance for some reason. Elbow to the spine by Micah. Roll up by Espiritu Negro. 2, 3. Himeka was still shaken up from that slap to the face by Dulce Gardenia, and Atrapasueños have pulled off the upset. They will now face Sunshine Machine in round number 2. What a surprise as the number 88 seed. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise at this point, but it's still a surprise when a high seed goes down like that. The number 41 seed, Donna Del Mundo, falls short here against number 88, Atrapasueños. I'm trying to find. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. Sunshine Machine and Atrapasueños in round 2. But tonight, it's the number 88 seed. Atrapasueños over 41. Mundo. 81% only. That one as Negro roll up pin on Micah. All right, we are 3/4 of the way through this show, 2.5 hours in. Folks, I told you this one might be a marathon, and it has been. We got 3 matches still to go. 3 more spots remain in the round of 64. That will kick off probably a week from tonight on Tuesday, I believe. That's probably how that's going to time out. But now we're about to find out who is going to face one of my favorite named teams, the Magical Sugar Rabbits, in round 2. as the Z-Brats take on Best Bros. Not to be confused with the Best Friends. It's a different team, something entirely unique. It's Balian Aki, who was just one of the dark horses of the 500. We'll talk about that shortly. Teaming with Mei Saruga to take on Z-Brats, represented by Diamante and Shun Skywalker. Let's head down to the ring again. The winners will face the Magical Sugar Rabbits in round 2. Now, both of the Best Bros, Aki and Saruga, Balian Aki, of course, by the way, the Super Asia champion in Gata Move Pro Wrestling, which is both of their home promotions. Saruga beat Jay Briscoe in round 1 before losing to Royce Chambers in round 2. Keep that in mind. Royce Chambers, who, by the way, is the World Simuweight champion. I forgot what my own title was called. He wound up winning the entire tournament. Meanwhile, Balian Aki beat Masa Kitamiya in round 1, Big Damo in round 2, Jimmy Lloyd in round 3, Atticus Kogar in round 4, Jacob Fatu in round 5, Suwama in round 6, and Rich Swan in the quarters, making it all the way to the semifinals before losing to Royce Chambers. So both of the Best Bros were eliminated from the tournament by the eventual winner. Meanwhile, Diamante and Shun Skywalker representing Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling. Skywalker is the Open the Dream Gate champion. Skywalker was in the 500, beating JDX in round 1, losing to Delmi Exo in round 2. And again, the winners of this will face the Magical Sugar Rabbits in round 2. I just like to say Magical Sugar Rabbits. So that match will, of course, happen in Fire Pro, because regardless of which team wins this match, one of them, there's at least one man that's going to advance to face a team of 2 women. So we're going to have to do Fire Pro because 2K won't allow that. So what I think I'm going to do is do because I still want to do the 4 matches where the winners face off in in another match later on that night, right? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to find all of the parts of the bracket where all 4 teams are either all men or all women or all mixed, right? And we'll do all of those in one episode. So it might wind up having more matches than the others, but 2K matches are faster than Fire Pro matches, so we can do more matches. Excuse me. We can do more matches that way. And then we can have the Fire Pro shows rounding out the round, which is honestly probably going to be most of the matches. We're probably going to... I'd like to do 2 and 2. 2 episodes each, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Let's see. I do know there's one other thing I can update. Yeah. 94.
Right.
Trying to get some logistics down because there's a lot going on in this tournament.
5 minutes gone.
Yes, thank you. 5 minutes. So far for sure, on the next episode, we will have the Usos against the Waves and Curls and the New Day against the Blondes, with the winners of both of those matches moving on to face each other. The Street Profits against the Creed Brothers and the Acclaimed against the 0121. The winners of those will move on to face each other later in the show. United Empire against the Iron Savages and the Kingdom against the Velocities, with those winners facing off. FTR against Strong BJ, and the Bollywood Boys against Money, Power, Respect. With another showdown, Los Nuevos Ingobernables and Perros del Mal de Japón, and Swerve in Our Glory and the Brawling Brutes. And Aussie Open against the French Adors and Catch 22 and Pretty Deadly. The winners facing off. And then there's some, I think there's only one that I'm not sure about currently that is going to be determined by the winners of matches later. Obviously, there are still several matches we don't know what they're going to be because we have because we don't know who's moving on, but we do know that one of the teams in that part of the bracket is going to require a Fire Pro match. So it doesn't matter who wins. I mean, it matters. It just doesn't matter. I think I explained that in the most complicated way possible. If you can think of a more complicated way for me to explain it, I'd be happy to hear it. Because I am always looking to up my game. But we do still have 3 more slots to fill. We know the winners of this match will face... Oh, nice Falcon Arrow there by Shun Skywalker on Balian Aki. Again, remember, Balian Aki, one of the final 4 of the 500. I believe he was the 383rd seed, something ridiculous like that. Yeah, 383. Wow, I don't know where I pulled that from. Probably because I said it a lot. I mean, he won, 8 matches in that tournament before finally falling in the semis? Oh, nice move by Skywalker. Of course, Skywalker probably best known here in the States for his brief run in Major League Wrestling, where he beat Alex Kane to become the world middleweight champion. Saruga with a shot to the chest of Diamante, now sending him off the ropes. Big drop kick. Scoop. And a rib breaker. And a splash by Diamante. 1, 2. Saruga able to kick out. Didn't need Aki to interfere, but he did anyway. Because he's just, he's a bang-up guy like El Dandy. Arm drag off the top by May Saruga. Went for a clothesline. Now Aki sends him off. Went for drop salt. Missed it. Okay. We're definitely going to have to do more Fire Pro shows than we are 2K. But yeah, I think we can definitely narrow it down so that we just do a longer 2K show so we can do a series of shorter Fire Pros. Nice pop-up powerbomb by Saruga. Oh, nice clothesline. Sharpshooter by Diamante. Saruga's a long way from Aki, but he is able to come in and make the save before his partner submits. And now he fires in a half crab. Yeah, I mean, Balian Aki was one of the big stories of the 500. Like I said, he was the 383rd seed, made it all the way to the semifinals before losing. Oh, nice stacked up pin there by Saruga. Now being dragged away from the ropes. Tag made, and Balian Aki is back in. Now with the Alabama slam, indeed. Driving Bali and again just stomps on his balls. That's just not very nice at all. Rolls him over. Aki in trouble. How about Mei Saruga, the Apple Girl? Mei Chan makes the save and then slams Shun Skywalker. Now coming off the ropes. Basement drop kick finds its mark. Aki's does not, but he fires off some forearms and then gets punched in the balls. Shun Skywalker tags back in. Takes an elbow to the head and then a snapmare for Diamante. Tag made and in comes Saruga again. Kicks to the midsection for both from Shun Skywalker. Now going for a vertical suplex, sending Saruga tumbling to the floor. Oh, man, Aki just kicks him in the face. Out of the top rope, changed his mind. Hops back down. Saruga. Oh, very nice pinning combination. 1, 2. Ooh, almost pulled off the upset there over the Z-Brats. Drop kick to the back of the head. And a nice Rana. Scoop. Oh, sort of a variation on a flosion there by Skywalker to the top rope. Moonsault. Too close to the ropes. No count from the referee. Oh, but a big pump kick to the face of Mei Saruga. Skywalker trying to get the crowd riled up for Z-Brats. They are. Tag made, in comes Diamante. Double drop kick from the Z-Brats. Skywalker pulls her to her feet. Oh, crossbody to the back. Not a move you see often. Tag made, in comes Aki. Double drop kick from the Best Bros. Knee to the face by Aki. And now, double suplex. Double suplex. Aki off the ropes now. Baseball slide drop kick to the side of the head of Diamante, who picks him up into a rib breaker. Now, elbow to the spine. This roll up by Aki. 1, 2. Double drop kick on Saruga by the Z-Brats. Aki sends Diamante off. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor right into his own corner. I thought he might have gone for a pin there. Step up Enziguri. Went for a forearm. Diamante dodged it. Tags in Skywalker. Aki to the top rope. Frog splash. We saw him put away so many opponents in the 500 with that. But Diamante not the legal man. There's no count. And Skywalker snaps off a Rana. Nicely done by Shun Skywalker. Go behind. Oh, I thought he was going for a dragon sleeper, but Aki turned it into a Northern Lights suplex. Tag made, in comes Mei Saruga. Looking for the double team, but Skywalker kicked them both in the chest. Snap suplex by Aki. Saruga now. Kick to the midsection. Step up. Victory roll. 1. Oh, kick to the midsection. It was a victory roll sunset flip from Saruga. Very unorthodox pinning combination. Oh, and Saruga with another unorthodox pinning combination out of a drop toe hold. And a running double stomp on Diamante. And then a drop kick to the back of Skywalker's head. And now Saruga, just a yoga stretch back into a pinning combo. Beautiful move by Saruga, but Diamante breaks it up. Aki not able to cut him off in time. Now Skywalker taking Saruga toward his own corner. And a nice monkey. Oh, no. I don't know what that submission is from Saruga, but it's gorgeous. And it looks painful as hell. Diamante undershot an elbow drop attempt on Saruga. Tiger suplex by Skywalker on Aki, but he walks right into a leg trip from Saruga, who heads to the top rope for a double stomp. And she's going to tag in Aki, and Diamante tags in as well. Bali and Aki and Diamante are the legal men. Kicks to the midsection from Aki on both. We're just normal men. We're just innocent men. Super kick from Bali and Aki. And he is firing up here. He's akiing up. And a forearm to the back of the head of Diamante, dragging him away from the Z-Brats corner. Oh, but now Diamante with a press. Slam. And a 450. Too close to the ropes, though. Here's a shot to the midsection there from Aki. 450 of his own. He was too close to the ropes. Bali and Aki and Diamante trading 450s here. Aki sending Diamante off the ropes. Now sending... He sent Skywalker off the ropes. Then sent Diamante off the ropes and just tagged in Mei Saruga. Apple Girl to the top rope. Nope. Hops down for a double suplex with Aki. I don't know what Diamante's doing in the opposite corner. Dragon screw leg whip. Nicely done by Diamante. And just a standing double knee onto Saruga. Oh, there's that Flosion. She stole his finish. Now Saruga to the top rope. Double stomp. Dragging him out of the ropes. I thought she was going for the pin. Instead, no. Skywalker grabs her in a front face lock. Walks her across. Tag in. Comes Diamante. And miscommunication there between the Z-Brats. As Skywalker went for a moonsault, but Diamante moved Saruga, so he crashed and burned. Diamante now with the go behind. Saruga's so fast, she caught up to him while they were running the ropes, and both are down. Saruga now takes the advantage and tags in Bali and Aki as we pass the 30-minute mark of this match. Very exciting contest here between the Best Bros, the 87th seed in our tournament of the top 100 tag teams in the world, against the number 42 seed Z-Brats. The Z-Brats are the pair in masks. The Best Bros are Bali and Aki, who just hit that 450, and Apple Girl Mei Saruga, who you see standing on the apron right there. Diamante sent to the floor, which brings in his partner, Shun Skywalker. Mei Saruga going after Diamante on the floor. Diamante and Aki are the legal men in this match. Collision in the middle of the ring between Skywalker and Aki. Electric chair driver by Diamante. He returns to the ring and drops an elbow on Aki. And a kick to the face. Tag made. Shun Skywalker's in, but he eats a spinning back kick from Aki. All four of these participants still with a lot of juice in the tank. I would have thought they would be wiped by now. Big frog splash by Aki on Skywalker. But just too many bodies. Not enough room. God help me and God help you. I say nobody panic. Help is on its way. Big moonsault by... Oh, and that does it. Shun Skywalker with the moonsault on Bali and Aki, and there will be no Cinderella story for the Best Bros as the Z-Brats pick up the win. The number 42 seed ends the two-match winning streak of underdogs. Z-Brats take out the Best Bros. Their second 100% quality match of the night. Skywalker with a moonsault press on Aki. End it, and to set up, once again, say it with me, kids. Z-Brats against the Magical Sugar Rabbits in round number 2. That should be... I mean, I was looking forward to seeing the Magical Sugar Rabbits mix it up with the Best Bros, but that match with Diamante and Skywalker is going to be good. All right, so we've got 2 more matches still to come before the round of 64 field is fully set. We have had 34 first-round matches, plus we had several that got first-round buys due to, being high enough seeds. We are now filling in the last 2 spots in that round of 64. Totoro Satsuki from Ice Ribbon and Yuna Manase from Ganbare will be taking on their tag team partners from 2 different promotions. Shoot. They will be taking on, that wasn't anything major. I just clicked the wrong shoulder button. We'll be taking on the Shank, Michael Schenkenberg, and Nikita Charisma. It is Rot und Flot against Big Dekai. The winners will face Black Desire in round 2. That thing. Yuna Manase leading the way. Totoro Satsuki behind her. Yes, that is very catchy indeed. That's Nikita Charisma leading the way. Michael Schenkenberg behind him. Schenkenberg, of course, one of my edits, so he looks like hot garbage. They are one of 2 WXW teams remaining. Remember, Arrows of Hungary lost earlier tonight. Rot und Flot are the current Nordic Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the current Yawara Tag Team Champions, the European Professional Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Schenkenberg has been is the European Wrestling Promotion Tag Team Champions with a different partner, Tony Harding. He is also the Dansk Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and the Maximum Wrestling Champion. They have been a team in some form or another off and on since 2012. So a ton of experience, pretty much since the start of Nikita Charisma's career. And they are in there with the team of Totoro Satsuki and Yuna Manase. Wow, up to a 14 count right away. We did mention earlier, Yuna Manase had a hand in training a couple of our participants earlier, Natsuboy and Tam Nakano, what was their team called? Meltier. Were both trained by Yuna Manase, and now they get to see if their mentor will be as successful as they were. They beat Main Event Manase in there with Nikita Charisma currently. Charisma with a drop toe hold. Sent into the corner by Manase. And nope, I thought she was going to go over and tag in Totoro. But instead, hits a big clothesline. Totoro with a Boston Crab now on Charisma. Charisma with a side headlock and just punches her in the top of the head. Nikita Charisma, 5'9", 180 pounds, slightly bigger than his opponents. Schenkenberg, of course, the biggest participant in the match at 6'1", 216. Both members of Rot und Flot team were trained by Karsten Kretschmer, which is why they have been together almost their entire careers. Combined 21 years of experience on that side, combined 14 for the team of Big Dekai.
5, 6, 7.
I mentioned that Rot und Flot have been teaming off and on since 2012. Big Dekai, the first time that Totoro and Manase ever teamed was last January. Stroke by Schenkenberg on Satsuki on the floor. Heard the referee's count get up to 17 and got back in the ring just in time. And I was going to tag in Charisma. Manase sends Charisma off the ropes. Oh, and turned her attention to Schenkenberg, and Charisma just ran into her. Miscommunication possibly by Rot und Flot, but they were in control until that kick to the head by Manase. And she's going to tag in Totoro Satsuki. Or Satsuki Totoro, depending on whether you use the English or Japanese naming convention. Oh, went for a big slap there. Gets Charisma up and slams him down. Now to the top rope. Nope. Oh, Totoro fires off that big forearm to win the exchange and tags Manase back in. Sends him into the corner. Charisma is going to make the tag to Schenkenberg. And what are we going for here? Double power bomb from Rotten Flood. A rake of the eyes by Schenkenberg. And a big boot. Sends Schenkenberg off, who grabs the ropes, and an axe kick. Nicely done by Manase. And then a sort of an earthquake splash across the back of Schenkenberg. And a kneeling DDT. Basement DDT from Michael Schenkenberg. And then an elbow to the back of the head. Oh, he's going for a suplex, but instead got punched in the face. Now, vertical suplex, and Charisma goes to the floor.
1, 2, 3.
And another axe kick to the back of the head. And Totoro tags back in. Charisma suplexes Manase. I don't know, either this... I think this Totoro Satsuki edit is very big. I don't know why. But, yeah, the body dimensions are all off. And for once, it's not me. I'm the reason Michael Schenkenberg is like orange like a He-Man character, and his hair doesn't quite match the rest of his head. But Yuno Manase is very good. Nice hip toss there by Schenkenberg. And a chop block. Boo. Boo this man. And now a figure 4. Referee checking on Manase, and Satsuki just has had enough. Kicks him in the face. And now a series of forearms for Charisma. And a northern lariat. Returns to the corner. Oh, a low blow kick by Schenkenberg in the chaos on Manase. Now going after her knee. And a kick to the... Well, kicked her in the butt, basically. Series of standing switches with elbows. And now Manase with a running kick to the back of the head. Rolls him over. Lateral press. 1, 2, 0.9. Schenkenberg barely able to kick out. And then gets kicked in the face. Manase off the ropes again. Earthquake splash. 1, 2, 0.9. I thought for sure she had him there. On a sandwich lariat there by Big Dakai. And now a double suplex. And a kick to the spine. Sleeper hold applied. Broken up by Charisma. Nikita Charisma now with a kick to the back. Basically to the ribs of Yuno Manase, who then fires off elbows to both Charisma and Schenkenberg. Tag made, and in comes Satsuki Totoro, who's immediately dumped to the floor. Manase sent to the corner by Schenkenberg. Totoro and Charisma are the legal participants currently. Charisma with a nice drop kick. And huge forearms from Totoro. Now off the ropes. Big clothesline. Sends him off the ropes. And another clothesline. Pulls him up. Sends him off the ropes. Meets him with another clothesline. I overate today. Starting to feel it as we pass the 10 o'clock hour here in Middle Tennessee. And as we pass the 3-hour mark of this show, that is a lot of commentary for one person to be doing by himself with only a 5-minute bathroom break in the middle. Another chop block by Schenkenberg. Come on, Pat, you got this. Only 2 more matches. Well, 1 more match if this one. This one feels like it could end at any time. Schenkenberg tags in Charisma. Totoro tags in Manase. Schenkenberg kicks both members of Big Dakai. trading strikes now. Manase with a big boot to the face and a drop kick from Nikita Charisma. Charisma now with a Boston Crab on Manase. It's broken up by Satsuki Totoro. Oh, and just a three-way collision between both members of Big Dakai and Michael Schenkenberg. Arm wringer by Dakai. I'm sorry, not by Charisma. Manase gets slammed there by Charisma, who rolls her back over into another Boston Crab. Schenkenberg has entered the ring to cut off Totoro, but Manase is able to escape on her own. And then a nice axe kick to the face of Charisma, and that earthquake splash again, too, but it's broken up by Schenkenberg. It was too close to the corner of Rotten Flot. Manase with a series of kicks, and then a knee, and then another kick. Yuna Manase just beating the crap out of Charisma there with that striking combo. 2.9. Wasn't sure if that was going to be it. Charisma is able to kick out. Then kicks from Schenkenberg to Manase. And now a fisherman, twisting fisherman, suplex into a bridge. 1, 2. 2.9. Schenkenberg barely able to break it up in time. Dueling submission holds, unfortunately for Rotten Flot, they have them on the wrong opponents. If Charisma had his move on Manase and Manase had submitted, that would have ended the match. But as it was, if either member of Big Dakai had submitted, it wouldn't have mattered because it was legal on illegal. Huge crossbody attempt by Manase, but Totoro was working on Charisma, threw off her timing, and she crashed and burned. It's now Schenkenberg and Totoro as the legal participants here. Big splash by Totoro, but Charisma was standing right there and was able to break it up with a kick. Go behind by Schenkenberg into a neck breaker. Pulls Totoro to her feet. And another stroke by Schenkenberg. He calls that the HKA. Got only a 1 count out of it. Lariat sandwich by Big Dakai. A series of kicks and a high knee, and then that axe kick to the top of the head. Totoro, what's she doing now? Coming off the ropes. Just a running body. I mean, it's a body press, I guess. Dropped into the 3-point stance, but missed. Some kicks from Manase. Taking down both members of Rotten Flot. Scoop and a slam. Now hitting the ropes again. Big running boot from Manase. Now pulling Nikita Charisma to his feet. Eats a drop kick to the chest, and she goes tumbling to the floor. Now sending Totoro off the ropes and hitting her with a flying forearm. Not quite a Superman punch. Manase now. Oh, just a double underhook flapjack on the floor there. Referee's count got up to 12, I believe, before Manase returned to the ring. Now exchanging strikes with Charisma here. And a big boot to the face and a drop kick from Charisma. And Nikita Charisma tags in Michael Schenkenberg, who just slaps Manase upside the head and just shows off like he did something. Upstanding switch by Manase. Ripcord lariat. Gorgeous move there from Yuna Manase. Too close to Nikita Charisma, who breaks it up. So Satsuki Totoro just sends Charisma flying. Side Russian leg sweep by Michael Schenkenberg. Figure 4. Charisma enters the ring to try to stop Totoro from breaking it up. She hits him with a belly to belly, but Manase actually able to escape the hold. Lucky break there for Yuna Manase. Tag made, in comes Nikita Charisma. And both members of Rotten Flot with a double power bomb on Totoro Satsuki. And the Boston Crab by Nikita Charisma is enough to get the submission. Rotten Flot, the number 49 seeds, are moving on. Wow. Tremendous match there between Rotten Flood and Big Dick High. Another 100% match, our second in a row, as Nikita Charisma gets Kotaro Satsuki to submit for that Boston Crab. Excuse me. As we pass the 3-hour mark here on this stream, if there is any wonder why I'm looking to break up the shows between Fire Pro and 2K for the next 2 rounds, this is why. I've been doing commentary myself for 3 hours and 8 minutes, and I've still got 1 match left to go. Now, All Elite Wrestling has 11 teams remaining in the tournament, tied for most among all promotions. And we are about to see one of those duos, but they're going to have somebody unexpected in their corner, as Alex Reynolds teams with Johnny Hungy, John Silver, and in their corner, not second, in their corner will be Preston Vance, who's listed as the 3rd member of their team, despite the fact that he is no longer a member of the Dark Order. He has since but the tournament is based on 2022, at which point they were still all together in the Dark Order. So Preston Vance could be a wild card at ringside, as Dark Order prepares to take on Las Fresas de Egoístas, the team of Asuka and Makoto. Here we go. This is our main event of the evening. For the last spot in round 2, the winners will face RK Bro in round 2. So here comes the Dark Order. That's John Silver and Alex Reynolds. They have been teaming since 2010. Both were part of the 500. Reynolds lost in the first round to L.A. Park. Silver beat Max the Impaler in round 1, but lost to Rich Swann in round 2. And they'll be taking on Las Fresas de Egoístas. That's Makoto, who just came through in the purple, and Asuka in the black and red. We saw both women lose in the first round of the 150, our women's tournament. Excuse me. They lost. Asuka lost to Jetta. Makoto lost to Debbie Keitel. They are the current Seedling Beyond the Sea Tag Team Champions. And Asuka is the Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling World Champion. So now here we are. Alex Reynolds and Asuka, not that Asuka, starting things off here in our main event. Winners will face RK Bro, claiming the 64th and final spot in round 2. Folks, it has been a marathon of a show thus far. Thank you all for sticking with me, that have stuck with me, whether you're watching it live and just being quiet in the chat, or whether you're watching this on the replay. I don't blame you if you've been watching it at 1.5 speed, but it has been a lot of fun calling these matches. My voice is getting pretty close to shot, but you know what? It's all worth it. I love calling wrestling. My goal, my New Year's resolution for 2023 is to be able to do this for a living by the time 2024 rolls around. I am the creative lead and play-by-play announcer for FXE Wrestling here in Middle Tennessee. We're preparing for our first show coming up in probably right about a month. We don't have an exact date set because we're waiting on some permits from the city of Hendersonville to get wrapped up so that we can get construction finished on our new arena. Can't go into a ton of detail, but it's going to be awesome when it's finished. I'm very excited for you all to see it. Of course, keep in mind, every Sunday on YouTube, The Academy is our hybrid reality and kayfabe show that we do every weekend, every Sunday at noon over on the FXE Wrestling YouTube show. I am the producer of that as well. Had an excellent episode that came out earlier today. It is also the reason why I am sore now, as I took my first bump on camera for that episode as a sort of bonus feature. And whoo boy, I am too old to be taking my first bump. 40, by the way. I don't know if I've pointed that out yet. Which is why it's my New Year's resolution this year, because I don't know how many more years my body will be able to, do the grind of pro wrestling on the road. So I want to get started as soon as I can so I can get the most time out of it that I can. I've called one show in my life back in 2006. It was a terrible experience. That's not true. Calling the show was a wonderful experience. Working with the promoter was an awful experience, and I thought that my wrestling days were over until I found FXC Wrestling because of a tweet. One of the trainers is the legendary Jerry Lynn. Of course, I follow Jerry Lynn on Twitter because I'm a huge Jerry Lynn mark. So when I saw he was opening up a school, I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go to Jerry Lynn's school. And there I met some great people. AJ Gallant is the co-owner and the head trainer. Magic Jake Dumas from the NWA. Tom Latimer, Camille, Magic Jake Dumas, Jeremiah Plunkett. Just a tremendous training team there. Plus, I've made some great friends with the other trainees. There's a lot of guys that are going to be on that first FXC Crush live show coming up in about a month. And you're going to want to keep an eye on them because they're probably not going to be with us long before they're signing big deals with big promotions. I'm not just saying that to hype my guys up, but guys, if you have not seen Colby Cowan or James Veal or Eli Perez or Stephen Bailey, man, you are in for a treat. And there's a lot more, too. Those are just the first ones that come to mind. But turning our attention back to our main event, Alex Reynolds in control on Makoto currently. Snapmares are over. And coming off the ropes. Nice kick to the face. Sort of a variation on the Shining Wizard from Alex Reynolds. And now just a straight-up vertical suplex, but almost sending Makoto into her own corner. Variation of the Anaconda Vice right in front of Asuka, who breaks it up. Asuka, also known in the States as Veni, because there's somebody else in the States who uses the name Asuka. What are the odds, right? Alex Reynolds tags in John Silver, Johnny Hungy. Nice running clothesline by Reynolds. Silver now off the ropes, running knees to the midsection. Tag made, and in comes Asuka. En las fresas de egoístas. Suplex John Silver over the top rope and to the floor. 10 minutes into this one. Side headlock by Asuka on the floor. Makoto and Silver are the legal participants. Pump handle slam by Silver. And then a kick to the face. Silver returns to the ring now. And a knee to the midsection by Makoto. Silver manages to kick Asuka away, but Asuka manages to kick Silver away. Super kick by Asuka right on the jaw of John Silver. Now just tying him up in a ball, but they're in the ropes. Referee calls for a break. Code breaker by Silver. Hooks the leg. Too close to the corner. And makes the tag. In comes Alex Reynolds. Double team here. Very nicely done there. Silver went to the top. Nope. And Alex Reynolds just dumps Asuka to the floor right in front of Preston Vance, who just stands there watching. A hair pull takedown by Silver on Asuka. I believe it's Asuka and Reynolds that are legal, correct? Forearm to the face by Asuka. Now she suplexes Silver on the floor. Meanwhile, Makoto working over Reynolds. Oh, no, I guess Silver, yeah. I don't know why Silver rolled back in the ring. It's sort of a cheap way to win a match, but he could have just kept Asuka on the floor and got her counted out. Back into that Anaconda Vice from Reynolds. I believe that might be the Reynolds Wrap, a move he used as in his singles career. And another Impaler DDT. Tag made, and in comes Silver, who clotheslines Asuka down. Reversal on the whip. Asuka now tags in Makoto. Asuka sends her into the corner. Back handspring into the corner by Asuka. No water in the pool. And Silver hits that elevated DDT. And makes the tag. In comes Alex Reynolds. Makoto kicks both opponents to the mat. Now bringing Reynolds into the corner by his hair. X Factor by Reynolds. Goes for the pin. 1, 2.9. I think Makoto kicked out. I don't think Asuka got there in time. Alabama slam by Reynolds. And now Reynolds with a knee to the midsection of Makoto. And a hair pull takedown. Reynolds kind of stooping to some underhanded tactics here. Nice bridging tiger suplex by Makoto. Gets a long 2 before it's broken up by John Silver. Now Makoto has taken control. Victory roll. 1, 2. Reynolds able to kick out on his own. And Silver with a code breaker. And now off the ropes comes Reynolds with a big clothesline. Silver tags in, as does Asuka. Reynolds kicks both opponents down. Scoop and a slam by Asuka. And a standing shooting star. 1, 2. Silver kicks out. Silver went for a drop kick to the knee. Missed. Slams Asuka face first into the corner. Charging in with a big running forearm. And Asuka just collapses in a heap. Drop kick to the back of the knee by Silver. Now trading blows, forearms from Asuka. European uppercuts from Silver. Back and forth. And a super kick from Asuka. She now heads to the top rope. Moonsault press, but she's in the ropes. No count on that. Asuka now hanging John Silver from the tree of whoa. Series of kicks to the midsection as Silver in a lot of trouble there. Oh, Reynolds pulls Asuka back to keep, but I think Silver just wants to make the tag, but can't. And Asuka elbows Reynolds in the face, rolls him up. 2.9. Las Fresas de Egoístas almost won it there. A submission hold there by Makoto, but she's not legal, so none of it mattered. Now Asuka again to the top rope, shooting star press. Reynolds breaks it up. Asuka tags in Makoto. And now Makoto with an abdominal stretch here. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Roll of the dice by Reynolds. Back into the Reynolds wrap, and the referee just ends it. He's seen enough. Dark Order pick up the win. Alex Reynolds and John Silver over. They pull off an upset. There's the number 70 seed beating number 59. Las Fresas de Egoístas. 79%. Reynolds beating Makoto by submission, which means it will be Dark Order's Alex Reynolds and John Silver moving on to the second round for a showdown with RK Bro. Well, folks, that is the end of this episode. We have had 12 huge matches. It's been a marathon session. Thanks again for sticking with me through the whole thing. I greatly appreciate it. This Tuesday night at the same time slot, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll be back. Let me put myself on screen here for this so you're not just looking at that screen the whole time. Hey, we will be back on 2K for our next episode. where the 150, our women's tournament, rolls on with first and second round action as we start the second half of the bracket. You will see the number 2 seed Bianca Belair take on Ty Mello. You'll have Bianca Belair against Ty Mello. Tootie Lynn against We Are Rosemary. You will see Giselle Shaw against Blair Davenport. Arisa Nakajima against Lainey Luck. Mickey James against Kylie Ray. Viva Van against KC Spinelli. Ronda Rousey against Alexis Falcon. And Naomi will return to the ring for a showdown with Miyu Watanabe. Of course, the winners of those 8 matches will then meet up later in the evening for 4 second-round matches. So 16 women will enter the show, 4 will survive and advance to the round of 32. So, quick run-through of tonight's results one more time. Lots of upsets. Number 100, the lowest possible seed, Bougie Reality, upsetting 6 or 9. We saw the Outfielders upset Arrows of Hungary. Meltier beat Main Event. Las Chicas Indomables over the SAT. Kings of the District upset Bussy. Stinger over the Renegade Twins. The Workhorsemen over Galaxy Punch. Pretty Empowered upset the Bradys. Atrapasueños upset Donna Del Mondo. Z-Brats knocked off Best Bros. Rot und Flot beat Big Dekai. And in our main event, as you see on the screen to my left, your right, Alex Reynolds and John Silver of the Dark Order beat Asuka and Makoto representing Fresa de Egoístas. Folks, it has been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. It's been a marathon, nearly 3.5 hours of simulated wrestling action. I'm going to tweak the schedule in the coming days so that we don't have shows this long in the future. My limit is about 2.5, and boy, oh boy, did we go over that tonight. So thank you so much for sticking with me. I will be back Tuesday night for the continuation of the 150. The 100 will return next Sunday in this same time slot, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, as the second and third rounds kick off. I don't know what matches they will be yet. Those will be announced on social media sometime in the coming days. I just need to figure out what matches I can do in 2K, which ones are going to have to be in Fire Pro. So until then, thanks for watching. I will see you Tuesday night. Now go out there and watch some more